Hey, what is going on? We live, baby. We live. Man, listen. It's been hey man, I'm gonna just say it like this. I'm figuring this thing out. I've never been this comfortable ever. Okay? I've never been this comfortable ever going live. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm live. Let me make sure. Yep. Okay. How to figure this thing out. Just look at the screen. I got the little, thing going across. I never had that before. I got a good show for y'all today. A great show. I couldn't do this. This is the first time I can do all of this type of stuff, man. Like all right, let me just stop. We're good. We're good. Let's have the conversation, man. Let's have the conversation. You know me, I'm the only guy who think, I thought I was the only guy, but we got a few people. We got a few common sense people. Well, I shouldn't say that because the people who disagree with me, they know their football. We just disagree. But I think I got the numbers on my side. I got common sense on my side. I got some things to share with y'all, man. Got some things to share with y'all. It's been crazy lately what's been going on. I'm the only person who still, well, not the only person, like one of the few who still believe in JJ McCarthy, who thinks, the way he's been done was bad. Zoe, what's good? So tune in for this one, man. Tune in for this one, because, I can't really say what I want to say, on other people's channels. Shout out to my dog, D Wood. Shout out to Zoe in the building. Shout out to Vocal Vike. Shout out to Rap. But I can't really, you know how it is, Zoe. You can't talk on somebody else's channel like how you can talk on your channel. Your channel, you can kick back, lay back, say what you want to say, how you want to say it, take however amount of time you want to take. Yeah, Zoe, bro, like come in here for this conversation because we got to have this conversation because y'all know I got some points. And then there are some people out there who are smart, who understand what I'm saying. I got some stuff to play for y'all today. I got some, shout out to Sean. I got quarterbacks, NFL quarterbacks who's breaking down locker rooms and telling y'all what it is. Stop the guesses, stop the speculations. But I'm not going to lie. Sean King probably changed my mind a little bit. Not about JJ. I'm still a JJ guy. But we're going to talk about this, man. It's just so much to talk about. This might be a freaking 3-hour show. So I'm going to try to shut up, not talk a lot, and it's just so much to talk about, man. You see the thumbnail? I'm going to touch on it. I'm going to try not to spend too much time in one area because I want to talk about the jersey. I'm going to be real brief on that. You know what I mean? The new corner we just signed. You guys know how it is. You can't get enough corners. Shout out to my dog Zoe in the building. He said, "No, I'm tired of JJ talk. I seen him play. Who you comparing to, right?" Y'all still doing the comparing? We're gonna go over D Woods, the live me and D Woods had, because I actually like D Woods' ranking system. The only thing, D Woods, like, bro, you got from 0 to 25. Okay, so it's from 0 to 50. Half of that is bad, not playable, all bad. So that leaves another half. So we only got half to go off from I don't even remember the categories, but it was some like starter, okay, above average. It was like 4 more, and then one is like the best upper echelon. You know what I'm saying? So you got from 20, what is it, like from 25 to, damn, I gotta look at that thing again. Yo, there he go in the building, my dog. Listen, man, these dudes are busy. Hey, D Woods, I'm figuring it out, man. Look at the screen. It never looked this good, bro. It never sounded this good. I'm trying to figure, you know what I'm saying? I got a new low, you know what I'm saying? Different low. So I couldn't do this, man. Couldn't do this. Y'all never heard stuff like this. Like, oh my God. What? Y'all never heard these. Got the applause. Got the other applause. Got the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is finna be lit. That's one of my favorite. Somebody say something right, or somebody make the right play, or you on Talk Studio, I told you about, bro. Yeah. Yeah, Talk Studio. Oh, is that I'm like super new with the names. Social network. That's Brevy. Damn, bro, that's his name, Brevy, right? If that's Brevy, yes, bro. You were right. Talk Studio is it? That is Brevy, right? Social network. Yeah, that's Brevy. Yo, man. Y'all get ready. Get ready. Listen. I respect y'all too, man. Shout out to Zoe, shout out to D Woods and them. Like y'all are hardworking brothers. This dude, D Woods, is like the busiest man in the world. This is crazy. This dude is the busiest man in the world. It's crazy. D Woods be busy from morning till night. You gotta catch him when you can. It's like Pokemon, gotta catch him. No, not catch them all. Catch him if you can. I know that phrase from somewhere. Catch him if you can. All right, whatever. That's familiar. That's a saying from a movie or something I'm familiar with. One of my little cartoon shows back from when I was little or something. Catch me if you can. All right, whatever, man. Boy, you get what I'm saying. Hardworking dude, you gotta like try to catch him, man. So salute to everybody in the building. Salute to my dudes. You know what I mean? But I gotta pick on y'all a little bit, man. D Woods, like what? D Woods said the Vikings are. I couldn't believe certain stuff. I'm like, I gotta go through it, and I'm not gonna take a lot of time over what me and my dog. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, these dudes are smart. They're super smart. They're smarter than most people. But I still kind of disagree, and I gotta. Bro, you said the Vikings is old, so that's why we're in win now mode. And like that's not true. We're not even. We're I think I should pull all of this up right now. I just got so much to say. I want to, but just go. Y'all can just Google. Just look it up. Just look. Hey, Skull State of Mind State, because I got some stuff to say. I got some stuff to say. I got videos to play. I got interviews. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Right? I'm looking at KOC a little different because Sean said something that's I never thought about, but he might be right. I know JJ McCarthy can ball. I know he can. People want to talk about the numbers and yo, listen, I told y'all, we do this. Michigan had forget a national championship. Michigan hadn't even won. They were like, oh, he was at Michigan. Michigan didn't need him to do this, didn't need him to do that. When he got there, okay, Michigan didn't win a Big Ten championship until since 2004, until JJ McCarthy's rookie season. And he wasn't even a starter, and then he won the job. The 3 years he was there. Big Ten champions all 3 years. As soon as he left, it went back down. What the hell does that say? It's like I'm a president. I'm in a bad country is the worst thing, or an organization, or wherever, or a company. I take over the company start doing good. Just sky rises up in business. We're making the most revenues ever. As soon as I leave, y'all go back to being shit. That got nothing to do with me. I'm in high school, champion, same thing. But, they're going to give Kyler's resume too. My point is, I saw him turn the corner in the same damn season that takes other quarterbacks years. I've said this a million times. I don't want to keep saying it, but I'm like, and then I'm kind of looking around social. I thought I was the only one. There are a few people who kind of agree with me. So I'm like, all right. And some smart people too. I'm watching Coach JB. That's a podcast they have. Sean King and Coach JB. Bro, it has never crossed my mind. Maybe KOC is not this great quarterback developer. He's a great offensive mind. I've seen him like the Manning brothers, during Monday Night Football Thursday, they do their little sportscast thing, And if you're not watching the game, if you watch them, there's a whole different. That's where the football nerds are at. All right, that's where the nerds are at. The nerds are watching the Manning brothers break stuff down, and then like there's other places and other things you can go to. Like I said, people like Chase Daniels. What up, Lamont? Yo, Lamont, y'all was letting me have it in raps chat the other. I know definitely Bob. I'm like, damn, Bob. I thought it was tight. I was everything but the child of God the other day. Sheesh. Like, bro, I learned the hard way. Don't look at the chat. Holy moly, donut shop. Like, come on, bro. Don't y'all want another opinion? I could see if it's dog shit opinions. Like, all right, but like, shit is valid. All right, cool. I'm all over the place. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this, fam. We're gonna talk about this. And D Woods, I'm just all there's just so much to talk about. I like the system D Woods, but it's just a small window from I think 25, uh 25 down is all trash, all bad. And then like from 25 to like 36, D Wood, correct me if I'm wrong. From 25 to like 36 is I think a starter. And then from like 36 to 50, it's like, bro, it's not, it's just, it's too much. It's a little, it's too much little of a room for good. You know what I'm saying? So even if you're giving these people good numbers, if you slip off one number, he might end up in the 30s or something. My point is there's not enough room to judge the good quarterbacks because there's so much room for the bad ones. I don't even know if I'll articulate it in another way. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like from zero all the way to like the 30s, damn near is bad to average, and then you only give it a little bit of room for good and exceptional. It should be like D Woods. It should be like from 0 to like 20 is like non-player, and then from like you got to give a little bit of room, a little. I don't know, man. But I like the creativity though. Like it's A1. It's just a little off to me. That's why. Anyway, never mind. I just had to pick on my dog D Woods a little bit, and then you said it was just like everybody who disagree with me. It's like I can't understand. Like y'all not giving me any substance. Like bro, yo, the Vikings is an old team, and we have a bunch of old players, and that's why we're in win now. That's why we're so desperate. Like what? What? Because my thing is, look at Drake May. They all these other quarterbacks, they all had bad numbers their first year, but their team didn't. I've said that too many times. I'm getting tired of hearing myself. And then the one kid had a winner, and then they're counting the season he was injured. Oh my God. And then he said there are contenders with Jaden Daniels, because he got them to the NFC Championship game. He's a great quarterback, but then he gave him a 5. I was like, wait, is he good or is he bad? What are we doing? All right, man, listen, man. Y'all go watch it's been crazy lately. Y'all go watch these debates, man. Not even debates, these back and forths um between me and hold on one second, man. Let me get on the tube real quick. Get on the tube real quick. So I should have had these just queued up and ready to go. But my dog Rap, I'm finna show y'all what y'all need to check out. Y'all need to check this out too. This right here, I was enjoying it. I watched most of this, then I fell asleep. This is what's been going on. I watched a little bit of this too. Brevy, that's your name, Brevy, right? Brevy, he was getting you, Brevy. He's kind of a McCarthy apologist, but not quite like me. But Brevy, man, I watched a little bit of that. I didn't watch a lot of it, but this right here, OMG. Hold on, y'all can't see it. Hold on, bro. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all supposed to be able to. I'm looking at myself. I can't. Hold on. Can y'all see what I'm trying to share? No? Yes? Maybe so. It's a new software. I like it and all, but it might mess up on me. Oh, there we go. No? Yes? Why is it not showing? I'm trying to show a Raps channel and all the videos, and then I was gonna show Zoe channel. Yeah, man, there we go. All the pro studio people. Hold on. Screen. Yeah, show on screen. Why it's not showing on the screen? Bear with me, y'all. Like I'm trying to just bear with me. We're gonna get this. This the first one. All right. I think think I got it. Why is this thing not coming on the screen, bro? Bro, hey, D Woods, bro. I ain't even going. Hey, man, I'm giving you your flowers. I say you a great content creator. You know what you're talking about. We just disagree on this one. And that last, I couldn't really talk how I wanted to talk, and you had to go. We couldn't get it out. But it was a lot of stuff, bro. Like, that's you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I brought up those quarterbacks on your stream now, I remember now, right? Bro, the first rounders, even the second rounders, they were allowed to play. They were allowed to play. Even and it's like you got to evaluate them. All right. So you got oh my God, bro. The only reason why dudes like Justin Fields right now is still on the NFL team because he can scramble. Even though he's not a good pocket quarterback, he can scramble. So it's like, all right, he can scramble. So it's a good chance that he might learn to be a pocket quarterback because he has won it. You got the scramblers, you got the pocket quarterbacks. Michael Vick was a scrambler, and then he became a pocket quarterback. The team didn't get rid of him. It's like, all right, he got one of the best of both worlds. So we'll keep him because he's good at that. And then while working on this, because we can probably unlock this, but he is talented in this area. But we're not gonna get rid of him because he got potential. Like, my point is, dog, like quarterbacks are given the chance to prove themselves. They don't get rid. This got to be the first team in the history of the NFL to get rid of a quarterback that they saw something in. And that's why he's trending again right now, because there's still something there. He's trending again. We're about to go over it. We're about to go over it. Why the hell? What the hell is wrong with this screen, bro? Why is my screen not sharing? This is crazy, bro. I don't feel like doing this again. I do not feel like doing this again. Oh my God. Why is this thing not sharing the screen, bro? If not, I'll just, if not, I got a plan B. I got a plan B. If I just don't share screen. I don't know. This is crazy. This is crazy because I got a lot of stuff to show y'all. We do it live, man. I'm gonna get it right. We'll do it live. Let them know, Uncle Bill. We'll do it live, man. Like,
we'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Thing sucks.
auto add screen, feed of a stream. What the hell? Share screen, 1080p, auto add screen, video stream. I don't know. I'm missing something like super simple. And it's always super simple on these. Like, bro, I'm telling you, just one thing I got to press and I can't find it. This is crazy. Because I got so much to say. So much to say. This sucks, bro. Oh, I think I got it. Hold up, hold up. I think I got it, y'all. 1 second. I'm not sure though. All right, man, whatever. Everything's ready to go. Just the share screen function. Oh my God, the most important one. says it's right there. It says it's sharing it. Oh, finally. Oh, there it go. Why did it take forever? All right, man. Listen, we do this live, man. We'll do it live. Okay. I don't know why, like, bro, I don't know why I did that. This is what I've been trying to show you, but I got it. I got it. Do it live, man. There we go. Hey, I'm doing it on the fly. Doing it on the fly. Let them know, Uncle Bill.
We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Thing sucks.
We do it live, man. All right, I got it. A couple things I had to do real quick. A couple things I had to do. All right, boom. So this is what I was trying to say. This is what I was trying to show y'all. So yeah, this is what I was saying. So shout out to my dog Zoe, man. I'm learning on the fly. I got this though. I think this is the last one I needed to learn. Just to, you know what I'm saying? I got it though. I had to play with it for a little bit. Pause. This was fire. But even though that's how you know they're good content creators, even though they're agreeing with each other on a lot of stuff, very entertaining. They were talking about the jerseys. It was very entertaining, obviously. Two great content creators. This one right here was entertaining too, because bro right here is we kind of share the same sentiments, but Brevy, I don't know, Brevy. And this is the one. That is the one right here with me. Oh my God. I was everything but the child of God. I looked in the comments one time and I'm like, all right, yeah, I shouldn't do that. I'm not doing that again. Put this on Facebook. Y'all don't even know what's about to happen. I got a great show for y'all. And D Woods, I don't mean to pick on you, dog. You know you my dog. All right. So here we go, man. Here we go. So been working too. I've been all over on these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? This is my dog Zoe channel in the Zone Sports. You know, was over there, did some work. Check out Zoe, man. Hey, man, shout out to all the 3 or 4 people that watch me. You know what I'm saying? Check out Zoe, man. Zoe, where's our live, bro? What we doing? We just did a live. It was fire. Zoe be working a lot. These are the ones that's coming up. Yeah, ones that's coming up. And then 7 days ago, we just did a live a couple of days ago. Oh, right there. This was pretty interesting too. I'm just letting y'all know, man. All of these, and then my dog. This guy right here. This guy. This was fire, D Woods. Real talk, man. Keep doing your thing, man. I appreciate you. Even though we disagree, but I know we agree with a lot of, even though we disagree, but we do agree. But anywho, man, this is so crazy. I can't do my show how I would it because I'm learning this, but it's cool. I got it. Oh, look. This is the first one I'm doing with the real stuff. So y'all give me some grace, man. Give me some grace, But we're good though. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Just learning all of this stuff, bro. All right. Man, you live and you learn. Live and you learn. Okay, there we go. All right, back. Stop sharing. I can. All right. I got it. Hey man, it will never be another stream like this. They'll all be crisp. They'll all be. I promise you. I'm learning on the fly. This is the first one with the new software, but I like it. I like the design. You can do what you want to do, and like you know what I'm saying. So cool. First one is a little bad, but you know what I'm saying. It's a little off because your boy's learning on the fly. But you know, it's all good. Let's get back into it. Um. Where should I start? Let's play that. Let's play that. Let's play the Sean King tape because I agree with King and his sentiment. It was something that I never noticed, I guess. But Kevin O'Connell might not be a great quarterback developer. He just might not be. You know, I'm about to get into this video. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff to talk about. You see the thumbnail. We got another corner. You can't get too many corners. You know what I'm saying? Like you can never get too many corners. You need all the corners in the world. That if you've been watching my channel, that was a position I was concerned about. Shout out to Chuck Demmings. He's stepping up. So that's good. Uh um got a few more corners that came in alongside the starting three. Charles is stepping up. What's the other boy that came in? Vaughn or whatever, and we got some more. So you can never have too much corners, man, because they get injured like crazy. Like you gotta switch, you gotta stay with receivers, switch positions, you gotta tackle. That position is a little hard. People be sleeping on it. So you can never have too much corner because they gotta stay with these receivers. And the defensive line was my concern too, but they're just throwing a lot of bodies in there. Like we just got another defensive lineman. So I'm liking that. My concern though, right? Hold on 1 second. Hey man, like, comment, and subscribe, please. Like, comment, and subscribe. But anyway, to this whole quarterback thing. Damn, I don't forgot what I was just saying. I'll be having too much going on. But anyway, let's get into this video of Sean King, man, talking about I was talking about KOC. The whole quarterback developer. Okay. Now we know he's a great play caller and he designs, but like I've seen, and that's what I was talking about earlier. The Manning brothers. I apologize. I'm all over the place. I'm gonna bring it back. The Manning brothers be doing their sportscast NFL games. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a football nerd, us football nerds watch those. Okay, everybody else watch the game. Us football nerds watch those because we want to see the breakdown of the play. We want to see two Hall of Fame caliber quarterbacks break down play. And I'm telling you, every time they talked about him, every time they literally sit down breaking down his plays and his expertise. And the man was named the coach of the year. He was quarterback. I mean, like, he's on all these new committees and all of this. Like, come on, man. So his knowledge of the game is legit. His knowledge of the game is legit. It's just this whole quarterback developing thing. Y'all got to understand. He had Kirk. It didn't work with Kirk. And we all can blame Kirk. And I was one of those. Like, come on, man. Kirk is not a winner. That's why Washington got rid of him. But Washington kept franchise tagging him. They kept franchise tagging him, and Minnesota offered him big money. So he came to Minnesota. So Kirk is one of those quarterbacks that had the potential. So if you're this great quarterback whisperer and you're this guy who is the manufacturer of quarterbacks and all of that, like, how come it didn't work for Kirk? Kirk is a good quarterback. He could play. How come it didn't work out for Kirk? Okay, well, Josh Dobbs came up in here. We had a few people, everybody doubted Josh Dobbs. Dobbs played a few games. He played good a few games. Oh my God, the quarterback whisperer has done it again. We were calling him the Pastronaut. Then it just went downhill. It's like, okay, this dude, he wasn't sent here to be the starter. The time frame, it was a short time period. It was, you know what I'm saying? So we let KO slide on that. Had dudes like Jaron Hall, and then people keep bringing up the whole Jaron. Jaron was a 5th rounder. He wasn't tall. And then I keep seeing like videos of Jaron Hall in preseason. Bro, preseason football is, oh my God, Sean, let me just play this video for y'all. Let me play this video for y'all because I'm not about to do this with people, man. This is an NFL quarterback, a former NFL quarterback who was a starter, who knows everything about being on a team, those locker rooms, those I showed the Chase Daniels videos. I'm showing quarterbacks, former quarterbacks, not Stephen A. Smith, not Vikings fans. I'm showing dudes who played in the league, giving y'all their opinions. OMG, this is crazy. But anyway, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Oops. All right. I should have had this queued up. I should have had this queued up, man, because I know they've already added a gang of other videos. So, oh my God, I should have. Hold on. Let me, JJ McCarthy. Nope. 2 months ago, 2 weeks ago. Oh, come on. All right. So this is an old video, obviously. Here it go. Here it go. Old video, obviously. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. Sean is a former NFL quarterback. I don't need none of y'all armchairs or armchair GMs saying, like, bro, let me just stop, bro. You got fans who don't know anything, like talking like they're just in these NFL locker rooms and in these don't know anything about the quarterback position, don't know anything about like just it's the hardest position in the world. And if you got something, don't get rid of it. Like Vikings fans act like we just have had great. Like I don't understand. I don't understand, fam. Y'all act like we've just been blessed with great quarterbacks. We finally have somebody who can probably make it happen. Don't y'all want to do it the right way? No, we're the only team that's desperate. So what if this doesn't? All right. Let's get into this thing, man. You know what? All right, whatever.
Watch live out-of-market Sunday afternoon NFL games this season. New users get NFL Sunday Ticket for 8 payments of only $30.
Skip ass.
So the Vikings,
Oh,
between
shit.
him and your guy JJ McCarthy, and before they even played a preseason game, so JJ McCarthy is now set to be QB2. Though Carson Wentz and Max Brosmer are also on the roster as well, just throwing it out there. So, just your take, your initial reaction to your guy JJ McCarthy losing the starting position.
Kevin O'Connell is a guy that's a really, really talented offensive.
I swear to God, like I'm a football nerd. I swear. Like I was considering everything. I'm like, what is it? Maybe this is it. Maybe it's not. But I've just never thought about this before, and I just thought to share this with you guys. You know, to maybe Sean has a point. Maybe Sean has a point, man. Like he probably do, because I remember JJ's first game, that Chicago game. KO was like holding him back when it was time to go win the game. The kid, it's like he was holding him back, and then he finally let the kid loose, and he went and won the game. And people were saying, well, he hasn't grasped the offense, and the KO offense is too difficult. Well, simplify it. That's oh my God, bro. I cannot believe the narrative around this kid. He can't get the playbook, and he's like, what? He spent the whole first season being injured. You don't think that would have had enough time to learn the playbook? It was about the playbook and these plays that he couldn't understand. bro, I'm just telling you the things that this is gonna backfire. Everybody gonna look. It's already backfired a lot of times before. This is why we haven't won anything. This is why we haven't won anything. Everybody know it all. Instead of doing it the right way. Look at the Eagles. They're always if they lose, give them a couple years, they'll be back in the race. There are certain teams that are in the race every time. Then there are certain teams they'll disappear for like 2-3 years, then they're back in the race. People do it a different way. Our way. Oh my God, bro.
Offensive mind.
All right, go ahead, Sean. That's crazy.
But he don't know shit about evaluating quarterbacks.
Play that back.
Kevin O'Connell is a guy that's a really, really talented offensive mind, but he don't know shit about evaluating quarterbacks. I mean, he don't know shit.
Please expound.
Well, no matter what I thought about Sam Darnold, he had Sam Darnold and got rid of Sam Darnold, and who went and won a championship in Seattle. I mean, like, so you got to start there. That's on his watch.
But like you said, though,
hold on. I know he had Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones went to Indy last year and was playing like an MVP kind of candidate before he got hurt, right? He was the one that oversaw the selection of J.J. McCarthy.
I don't know, man. This live got to be. Now it's skipping. I finally got the thing to play now, bruh. It's got to be. Why is it skipping, fam? It's not skipping on my end. Take it back, man.
Kevin O'Connell is a guy that's a really, really talented offensive mind, but he don't know shit about evaluating quarterbacks. I mean, he don't know shit.
Please expound.
Well, no matter what I thought about Sam Darnold, he had Sam Darnold and got rid of Sam Darnold, and who went and won a championship in Seattle. I mean, like, so you got to start there. That's on his watch.
I'll give him some grace on that. I'll give him some grace on that because people are like, why is this thing skipping, bro? Like, God damn. I guess a lot of other people are going live in the evening time. It's cool. It's the first one with the new software. It's gonna be a lot of talking. It's like the evil gods are somewhere. They don't want the truth to be told, but the truth will be told. But nah, though, for real. Their excuse was, well, you know, Sam, but nah, honestly though, Sam was in San Fran. That's probably why he got a little better. Shanahan's a quarterback guy. But, you know, everybody was, Sam came over here and got better. And look at Sam. It's like, all right, maybe that was Shanahan, not O'Connell, but all right.
Hold on. I know he had Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones went to Indy last year and was playing like.
You can't really count Daniel Jones, though, because Jones didn't really, you know, he wasn't really a part of the team, bro. He was in the building, but we ain't really. It was the money talk wasn't right. He was in and out, so we can't really, you know. But if this dude is the QB whisperer and all of this, like, shouldn't quarterbacks want to come over here and play for him? It seemed like Jones didn't even like.
Yeah, MVP kind of candidate before he got hurt.
Yeah,
right. He was the one that oversaw the selection of J.J. McCarthy.
Is he taking
J.J. McCarthy? J.J. McCarthy is a kid that I think is talented and I believe in.
Yes, he is.
But my point with him in evaluating the quarterback position, because of injury, J.J. McCarthy hadn't really had a whole sample size yet. So then you go out and get.
Holy oh my God, promise you not to be cursing. This is an NFL quarterback telling y'all 10 games is not enough. What the hell, man? This is something else I was talking about with D Woods too. D Woods don't really compare and rate quarterbacks with each other until they have 3 seasons under their belt. Three seasons under their belt. We're judging J.J. McCarthy after 10 games, and we're talking about he hasn't put up great numbers, even though he's even the scrimmage. I mean the freaking. They're gonna talk about all of this. I'm telling y'all. Like sometimes I get one thought, and it's like 50 thoughts. I just like I stop myself, or sometimes I don't know what words to use. Practice. We're talking about practice. Shout out to Rap. We're talking about practice. Yo, we're now people are talking about the one throw to Miles Price. his career is over. Like some of the people who said they were JJ fans now, like y'all are bandwagoners. Y'all are not JJ fans. If you are a JJ McCarthy fan, you don't judge him off of that. This is what we're like. Are y'all watching other people preseasons and practices? Oh my God. He wasn't perfect. So on the completions, nobody cared about the completions. The incompletions is, oh my God, look at him. He's missing people. He's hitting Ty Felton on that same out route. And I reviewed the tape. Price falls down. He slipped a little bit on the out route. And if the ball hits you in the hand, you're supposed to catch a short stuff. He had one bad throw on that drive, and that was to Ty in the back of the end zone. And he was trying to place the ball perfectly where only Ty can get it because he had a defender all over him. Y'all want to get rid of? He hasn't did this. He hasn't done that. Have you looked at JJ McCarthy, all of his numbers? People only talk about his senior numbers. It's crazy. I'm not ready to get rid of a first-round quarterback in just 10 games that I saw something good turn a corner. And I keep telling people how he finished. Should have finished 6-0 if he would have played in the Detroit game. Like that Giants team, they really wanted the boy Jackson Dart. That's their quarterback. That's their quarterback. They had Scatterboo, all of them. The Giants started off bad, but they finished their season on a good note. They have found their quarterback. They have found a few pieces on that team. Oh, the Giants win don't count. They suck. Okay, the 98-yard drive against Dallas. Nobody else has done that. Well, that's Dallas. Okay, he smoked Washington. Well, Washington sucks. Bro, like, did y'all see the game the previous week between Washington and Denver? Washington almost beat Denver. I don't know how they didn't beat Denver. I think it was an overtime game. I don't know how they didn't. They should have beat Denver. It's the NFL, fam. So they don't want to give a kid his flowers for the work that he put in. They're talking about, did you see his numbers? He was 12 touchdowns and 13 interceptions. That was his first few games. And I'm looking at KO weird. Maybe Sean is right. Maybe KO is not a great quarterback developer. He calls great plays, great offensive mind. Maybe he's not a great quarterback developer. I watched him hold that kid back in that first Chicago game. When the game was on the line and he let JJ play, the kid went and won the game. Is KO holding him back? Is KO not this great quarterback developer? Look at Kirk. What happened to Kirk? What happened to the Pastronaut? What happened to all the quarterbacks that has been here? Let's just throw JJ under the bus, bro. Yeah, we're going to talk about this. I started off wrong. I started off bad. I started off a little, trying to figure this out. We're here now. God damn it.
A guy smaller than JJ McCarthy, and you announce him as a starting quarterback before they ever get a chance to compete in a preseason. Take my affinity for JJ McCarthy. Look at Kevin. Oh, I forgot.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all. This is skipping. I guess my internet is messing up. The devil don't want me to talk to y'all. It's in the evening time. Everybody else is online. I apologize, but I got to get this out. I'm sorry. I got to get this out. This is a quarterback, an NFL quarterback who agrees with me. All you armchair GMs out there, quit being a bandwagoner. Quit listening to Stephen A. and all of these freaking fans who don't know what the hell they're talking about and the whole ESPN. I'm telling y'all, a lot of these people get paid to just have an interesting take. Don't mean is right. How many times have they been wrong? Like, we're football nerds over here. Sean about to break it down. How do you name? He's about to break down how it goes in the NFL. We're going to talk about NFL locker rooms. We're going to talk about everything. It was messing up or whatever. Y'all get back in the chat, fam. Y'all get back in the chat. Zoe, D Woods, all y'all get back in the chat. Hopefully I'm not messing up anymore. I don't know, it's skipping. Hey, man, I need the HBO special, help the brother out special. Your boy's struggling over here. My internet messed up. I need to get that A1 internet. But we're going to get through this. If it's skip, I apologize, but we're going to get through this. This is Sean King. I'm old, bro. I'm in my late 30s. I remember Sean like it was yesterday. I'm quit yapping. Let's get it.
Wasn't Kirk Cousins there with O'Connell?
Let's get it.
And you announce him as a starting quarterback before they ever get a chance. Because of injury, J.J. McCarthy hadn't really had a whole sample size yet. So then you go out and get.
I just found this. I've been preaching this to people, bro. How only 10 games? Even O'Connell has said it. We haven't had a lot of games. You don't do this to a first-round quarterback that turned the corner in the same season. That takes other quarterbacks seasons. And the franchise award them seasons. D Woods, my point, remember earlier when I brought up all those quarterbacks and I kind of forgot the point I was making? Bro, that what I was trying to say is even the guys from the second round, first round, whatever the hell round, no team moved on from the quarterback this early. No team. Freaking Anthony Richardson is still in they're going to give him another chance. I promise you. Hey, I know it, bro. I don't think Richardson has adjusted to the NFL. I don't know if he will or not. Dudes like Justin Fields and hopefully Fields over there in KC, he could get in his bag and become a better pocket quarterback, because if you're a scrambler and you're a pocket quarterback, that happened to Michael Vick. Vick was a scrambler. Same thing with Kyler. Well, Kyler can throw the ball. I'm not even gonna lie, but he's just everything got to be perfect for Kyler. I've already explained this before. When the pocket started to break down, he started to break down. Bro, I need y'all to go watch. It's on YouTube. It's on everywhere. I need y'all to go watch Michael Vick, the 2012 season. This dude was not human because Andy Reid made him a pocket quarterback and Vick is a scrambler. That had to be one of the greatest performances of a quarterback in NFL history. Go watch Michael Vick, 2012. Just look at the numbers, look at the film on him. I don't know what happened to him after that year, but I think he set some records with his play. Because Michael Vick was still Michael Vick, but then he was throwing all over. Oh my goodness gracious. That's what it is with these quarterbacks. Y'all notice, like the league takes longer to get rid of. Oh my God, this thing is skipping, bro. What the hell? I might have to fire this back up and redo this, bro. I might have to redo this. This thing is skipping. This is important. This is very important. Oh my God, I apologize, man. This thing is skipping. All right. I apologize for my little $2 internet. It'll get better. I apologize. But yeah, man, hey man, y'all let me know in the chat, man. Is it really bad? Is it really? Yeah, it is skipping, man. I'm already into this thing now. I hope. This is why I don't go in the evening time. I got this damn building internet, man.
A guy smaller than J.J. McCarthy, and you don't have sample size yet. So then you go out and get a guy smaller than J.J. McCarthy, and you announce him as a starting quarterback before they ever get a chance to compete in a preseason game. So take my affinity for J.J. McCarthy out of it.
Why aren't y'all this is common sense? You heard what he said. Why isn't this common sense to people? I don't understand. Only in Minnesota. That's why we haven't won a Super Bowl. Because we're all about our feelings and not doing what we're supposed to do the right way. I can't believe what D Wood said. We're old and we're a desperate now team. Bro, everybody who don't want to win the trophy? Who don't want to win the Lombardi trophy? Who don't? Only the Vikings? Only the Vikings is desperate, huh? Really? You see what the Rams are doing? You see what Cincinnati's doing? You think only us is desperate? But we got something good here, though. From the franchise, I liked it, Kwesi. You know what I mean? But it seemed like Kwesi couldn't handle the personalities in the building. Bro, I like Kwesi. He was a great analytical guy and all of that. Because I don't like just throwing money at certain players because they said so or because they nah, you got to earn it. And Kwesi was about investing in young talent with great, you know what I'm saying? Like spread the money responsibly. Don't just throw money at certain people. I used to hate Spielman for doing that. Spielman was good and bad to me. Let me not derail the show. Man. I forgot what I was just saying, but let's get back to this.
When you look at Kevin, I forgot, wasn't Kirk Cousins there with O'Connell at first? So he had Kirk Cousins too. So he's gotten
Northfield. Yeah, Northfields. You know, shout out to Northfields in the building. Oh, damn, Northfields. I'm in the middle of sharing this, so I can't even play the song. But I'm a football nerd. You heard? I didn't even play it in the beginning. What the hell? I just started talking. Northfields, I was ready because I'm tired of the narrative. I was ready. Like, for real. People been getting on my nerve. But shout out to Northfields in the building, man. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe, man.
Who turned him down?
He's mismanaged the quarterback position.
Smitty, tell him who turned him down.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, I forgot. Wasn't Kirk Cousins there with O'Connell at first?
So these are all the quarterbacks he's named.
In a preseason game. So take my affinity for J.J. McCarthy out of it. When you look at Kevin, I forgot. Wasn't Kirk Cousins there with O'Connell at first?
Yeah, we've had a few of them.
So he had Kirk Cousins too. So he's gotten.
You know who turned him down?
He's mismanaged the quarterback position.
Smitty, tell him who turned him down.
I've never thought of this. They probably got a point.
Aaron Rodgers didn't even want to go there.
Like
Aaron freaking Rodgers turned down Kevin O'Connell. I remember that, but I didn't make anything of it. I'm like, oh, he's old. The Steelers probably offered him more money, or he's like, nah, maybe there was something there. Maybe Rodgers is like, I'm not about to go over there with this dude who with his little weird system. He's gonna try to retrain. Like, no, or I don't know. Maybe they know something we don't know. But why have KOC failed to develop quarterbacks? We've had a few here. You have your franchise quarterback right now. I know the whole year injured and all of that. Bro, like, this is the plan? This is the plan? You had him for a whole year. But that's not enough. Nobody else is getting rid of their quarterback after seeing him play from this draft class. And you are the QB whisperer. Look at what Sean Payton is doing with Bo Nix. Look at what all these other dudes are doing with their quarterbacks. You're the whisperer. You're the one who maybe he's not the best QB developer. Great offensive mind, call up great plays. Maybe he's just not this quarterback whisperer that we've been. Nobody can convince me that J.J. McCarthy sucks. I don't care what anybody got to say. Because all of those, shout out to D Woods. I should have pulled it up, man. I literally pulled up all it, and that's why I was trying to do it, D Wood, and I kind of forgot, but I alluded to it a little bit. Every freaking quarterback I pulled up from 2019 all the way until now. First rounds, second rounds, none of them were let go this early. And D Woods, you agree with me, even though you said that's the only way you can rank quarterback against each other, like who's better than who, and because I asked them. I don't know where this conversation went, but I was just, I don't know why I don't know what triggered it, but I'm like, so is Bryce? I was comparing Bryce Young to God dang it, it's on the channel, man. I forgot, but basically he said he needed 3 seasons to compare quarterbacks, and I'm like, that's crazy work. That's crazy work, man. I don't need a bunch of seasons. I need to see this kid. I need 2 at least. I need 2. Because if you do good your first season, like if you like defenses will watch a lot of tape on you and adjust. If you can do it again, I'm convinced. Even if the first season is not as good as the second season, or the second season is not as good as the first season, our football eyes, we need to see you how you play against the blitz. We need to see your deep ball. First, we need to see all your throws. We need to see your deep ball. And I'm looking at JJ throws. Man, I wish I could play all the throws. Every freaking throw. This kid he had a throw down the sideline. It was either I thought it was a great defensive play by the defender, but I was doing a wrap. Rap said it hit him in the chest. I mean, like he's on the other side of the hash, throws all the way down. The big play, the tie fell, and nobody cares about that. All of the other completion, it was like a 3rd and 13. Blitz right in his face. He steps up. No, the big play to tie. He was supposed to get sacked on that play. Avoided the rush, did the little shimmy, stepped out, threw the ball to tie. That's what you want from your quarterback. That dude has only played 10 games. People are judging him off of a preseason game, and we've seen him play great in the NFL regular season games. Preseason, running with the 2s and 3s. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Miles Price slides, slips a little bit. Please go look back at that missed touchdown. Please, just keep your eye on Miles Price. His route wasn't crisp. And it's not an excuse that the kid didn't have a clean throwing lane, but he can still throw the ball because he's tall with that DN jumping in his face. Still threw the ball, even though Price slips a little bit. People are like, oh, he took forever. Because the Miles Price slipped a little bit. Threw everything. Everybody knows this thing is about timing. You can't slip a little bit. It's going to throw the quarterback off a little. They were like a split second off on that pass, and Price still could have catch it. Anybody else catches that ball. Not short stuff. Dude is like 4 foot. The ball hit him in the hand. I don't believe people. I don't believe this. Like, I don't believe this at all. But we're going to disregard Chase Daniels breaks down J.J. McCarthy play, his footwork, his improvements. He literally admitted that J.J. is looking better than Kyler Murray. We're just going to – they have a bias against this kid. They do. They do. But don't worry, though. I got some stuff to share. We're going to go on X. We're going to go around the world. We're going to go around the place. We're going to go around the place.
Real talk. And this is not me defending JJ. This is me understanding the whole quarterback room since he's got there. He has mismanaged it, mishandled it. That's not his strength. He got to hire somebody to take care of that, and he just design and call the plays.
Maybe.
Is it his fault, though, or is it more the GM?
I just never thought of this. Maybe. Great play caller, bro. I've seen the Manning brothers break down KOC play calling ability. I mean, it's like his play calls are ridiculous. It's genius. His play calling is genius. Maybe he's not a great quarterback developer. You cannot tell me J.J. McCarthy sucked. I'm sorry. I know, and I know, and I love the quarterback position. I can sit around and talk quarterback all day with you, all day. They're from the great ones to the ones who have potential but didn't make it, to the ones who are just trash. Like, we can sit and talk quarterbacks, to the scramblers, to the ones who can read the best defenses. Look at dudes like freaking Peyton Manning. Has Peyton Manning ever scrambled in his life? One time? Tom Brady, bad scramble. Some of the greatest pocket quarterbacks, bad scramblers. Some of the best scramblers, bad pocket quarterbacks. But they still stayed on the team because the team is like, all right, this dude right here can't scramble, right? As a matter of fact, that's why they got good at what they got good at. The pocket quarterbacks know they can't scramble, so they better get good at throwing the damn ball. Okay? The scrambling quarterbacks know they can't, they're not great pocket. They can't read the defense. They can't do everything, so they better scramble. Like, bro, I see both in this kid. Like, Drake May can run, but he can't run like JJ. Just let the kid play. Let him play. Oh, he threw the ball to Ty. You think they didn't talk about that? This is just the preseason. This is where you're supposed to make mistakes. Please go back. Watch last year. They don't give him any credits for the wins. The 98-yard drive against Dallas, that was the longest drive against Dallas that whole season. Well, the Dallas defense sucks. Bro, what? The kid get no freaking grace for anything good he does. This is crazy. He can do 100 good things and 2 bad things. People will talk about the 2 bad things. This is crazy. This is nuts.
Because I don't know how much power, like, I'm asking for real, like, the GM was making these moves.
ED happens.
Oh, come on,
Murgia
bro.
can help.
I tried every type of ED medication. Viagra.
Didn't the GM, didn't the African dude in Minnesota get fired?
Yeah, that's what
So
I'm asking.
he's had multiple GMs.
So let me dive into it. Let me give you a macro take on the question Smitty just asked for the audio listeners. Is it a GM or is it O'Connell's fault? I don't believe, and Sean can maybe he has more insight than I would, being in the rooms of these.
Yeah, that's why I asked. I was legit.
And I asked Sean Salisbury as well because he was with the Minnesota Vikings and understands how the ownership group works there, even though it's a different owner now and Ziggy, whatever. Sean, you don't hire Kevin O'Connell from the McVay tree to run a system to be explosive and be a Super Bowl champion, you would think he has the autonomy to do so with the quarterback of his choice, correct?
He makes the final decision in Minnesota on the quarterback.
Yeah, because McVay's not going to be told what to do by Snead regarding fucking a Jared Goff trade for Sam Darnold. I mean, for Matt Stafford, and win a Super Bowl immediately, and now be told that he can't draft or can't trade for XYZ player. There's no fucking way that this guy O'Connell didn't have full autonomy to do what he wanted to do with JJ McCarthy picking him over Sam Darnold, who left and subsequently has won a Super Bowl and 32 football games, more than any other starting quarterback in the NFL the last 2 seasons. It is a huge fucking miss by this organization.
It's been Sam Darnold, Kirk Cousins, freaking Josh Dobbs, Jaron Hall. Like what? Now JJ McCarthy and Kyler Murray is one dude. One dude. In a few years, a gang of quarterbacks, but you're the quarterback whisperer. And JJ just get the blame. Oh, he sucks. A champion all his life. Mr. Kyler Murray, Heisman Trophy. Heisman Trophy, champion all your life. What do you want? What do you want? The awards or the rings? You want the awards or the rings or the trophies? Which one is better? Some people are more clutch than others. You can throw the ball all around the field, but when it matters, I don't know how many times I got to tell people this. The word clutch means something. When it matter. When it matter. When everything is on the line, you rise to the occasion. It's not all about a bunch of freaking yards. Who care about a bunch of yards if you lose the game? Oh, my goodness gracious Lord.
And I'm blaming O'Connell because he is the quarterback guy.
So
he played quarterback in the NFL, Smitty.
And he's terrible at it. That's why, and listen, me and JB have not talked about our opinion on this. Surprisingly, it's exactly the same. This is all O'Connell. So here's how a healthy relationship in the NFL works between a head coach and a GM that have the same mindset, that are rowing in the same direction. We discuss decisions. We kind of talk ourselves through the other person's concerns, and we get to a consensus. If one of us is like adamant, hell to the gnaw, that decision won't happen. Perfect example is McVay let Snead with Ty Simpson. You don't think the Rams could have used somebody that could help them this year in their pursuit? But at the end of the day, Les and McVay talked their way through it. They thought it was best for the organization moving forward because the Stafford potentially retiring. They went with a quarterback there.
Yo, I apologize, man. This is like, got everything going. This damn thing is skipping. Like, this is crazy. It wasn't even skipping until I started, like, right when I started going live, that's when it started skipping. Hopefully y'all can still hear me, man. Like, as long as the audio is good, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna skip. Just, you know what I'm saying.
A couple years ago, Green Bay, when they drafted Jordan Love, and Aaron Rodgers was still like, so sometimes these organizations, but this decision-making at quarterback has O'Connell's stamp on it because it's multiple GMs. Kirk Cousins to Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones to JJ McCarthy to Kyler Murray, they've gotten worse.
Bro.
And here,
Daniel Jones was here. I know he didn't play, but like, what was the conversations like? What was? Look at the season Daniel Jones had after he left. Look at the season Sam had. Look at the season everybody has after they leave here. And I'm telling you, JJ McCarthy. As a matter of fact, he's like, he want to go somewhere else and start off fresh. I don't blame him. He's gonna go somewhere else and win. I quadruple guarantee it. While we're stuck with short stuff that can't see over his lineman. This is what I swear to God. I'm praying for the Minnesota Vikings. This is my team. But all right, this goddamn thing is skipping. This is crazy, bro. Like, I hope y'all can hear me. The stream is skipping. I apologize. You know, but
only thing that makes sense about announcing it now is you don't want Justin Jefferson and those guys to play in the preseason.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only way to make it fair, if you're gonna let the preseason decide it, is both guys.
Are y'all listening to bro break this down? I don't hear anybody with this kind of insight. I don't hear anybody like breaking it down like this. It's just regular opinions. He sucks, and the yards. So this is people argument, and I've done it with everybody too. Shout out to my dog Rap. This was Rap thing too, like the yardage, and like my dog Rap, bro. My dog Rap. I gotta pick on Rap a little bit, even though that's my bro. Bro, if you are a JJ McCarthy fan, right, and you were all for him and all of this, you can't tell me, bro. You were a JJ fan and you was rooting for him, and after you saw him play, then you turned on him. Then you turned on him after you saw him play. That's when I became more of a fan. Because I'm like, the first 5 games, I'm like, oh, bro, here we go again. We got to go get another quarterback. This dude sat out all year. You know, I saw a little something in the Chicago game. There was something there. There's a couple games, there was something there. But I was like, yeah, we're better, bro. We got to, we got to go back in the market for a quarterback. We have to QB whisperer, so we're going to be good. Then I saw him after that Green Bay game, and I was like, yeah. And he was out, injured, and all. I don't even think he was injured after that Green Bay game. I just think that was KO's doing. And I still think KO I still think KO believe in JJ McCarthy. I still do. I still do, but we'll see. All the armchair GMs know it all. They just know Carson Wentz is going to be QB2. Carson Wentz is like, bro, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Why would you get rid of JJ McCarthy? Why? Did y'all see Carson Wentz last year? If you touch him a little bit like this, he'll get injured. He had a shoulder injury. He had a leg injury. He can't even scramble right. He can't run like how he used to run. He's QB3. What are you doing? What are we doing? So y'all rather Bros might be whoa. Let me get this straight. Because it's not the money thing. Because JJ is still on his rookie deal, even though he's a first rounder and is a little more expensive, still on his rookie deal. Kyler Murray, we're literally getting him for like pennies this year. And if you do good, somebody else offer him some money, he's gonna walk. He's not gonna stay here. Like, Vikings fans are tripping, bro. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. I've already talked about this, and and then we like, how do we? What if Kyler leave, and then we still kind of got JJ? Like, I know we did you bad, we did you bogus for that dude right there, but somebody else offer him some money. Kyler can give us the same treatment. He doesn't. Like, why aren't people thinking about all of this? Right? Y'all are just worried about flashy player, and not worried about the longevity of the team, the next few years, like every other regular franchise. Vikings fans are like, nope, we're only worried about right now. This is 2017 all over again, bro. Oh my God. Only this team. Why did I fall in love with this franchise? Why? Out of all the teams, why wasn't I a Chiefs fan? Why didn't my parents move me out to Kansas City? Why didn't my parents move me out to Philly? Why didn't I live in Tampa or something? Why do I have to love the Vikings? Why is this team in my heart? Why do I bleed purple? Oh my God, bro. This is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, my dude. Like, this is I forgot what I was just saying. I'll be making points, but I'll be forgetting. My bad.
Deserve to get Justin and Hawkinson and the starters.
Right.
That's the only thing making any sense. So if I see Justin Jefferson them ass out there either tomorrow night or this weekend, I'm gonna really think O'Connell went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Or maybe Kyler just been that much better than JJ.
Are you dumb? Have you been watching?
Smitty, when you're playing quarterback, and this is to every coach out there, I would never make a decision on a quarterback competition until I see game reps.
Effing thank you. Oh my God. This is an NFL quarterback. What are y'all talking about? Oh, you got to make a decision now. We got to roll a red carpet out for Kyler Murray because Kyler said he needs this, so you got to name this. This has been the big story. Oh my God, like this has been headline after who's going to be. The simple fact that JJ McCarthy and this is a QB competition, it's like offensive to people. What the hell is wrong with y'all? This competition is supposed to go into the season. We're worried about Kyler and having chemistry with the ones.
Practice and the game are two different things.
Thank you. We're judging JJ McCarthy off of a scrimmage game, a preseason. That is a little step up from the practice. This is where you're supposed to make your mistakes. And then it comes down to that last 4th down play. So forget everything we've seen. And like I said, I saw something loud. That's what I was saying earlier, and I kind of forgot. My brain be all over the place. Yeah, I was like, damn, we're gonna have to get another quarterback, whatever. But that last little 5 games, Washington got ripped. Just and right after that game with Denver, too. Oh, Washington defense sucks. They this and that. Did you see that? Please, y'all, please go watch I know Washington had a bad record, but it was an NFL team and they gave Denver that business. I don't know how they lost that game against Denver. The next week, we embarrassed them with this kid. Dallas, embarrassed. New York, no, we embarrassed the Giants. We whooped them, though, and the Giants wanted that game. That was at the end of the season. After they've gotten that chemistry, that boy Dart was actually darting. The defense had a good game against them. But JJ played great against their defense. It was a close game. They put some points on us on that defense. It was like, what would be like? We beat them like 24-27, beat them by a field goal. The kid got some good games on tape. Oh, well, they were against bad teams. His rookie season? It's his rookie season, though. Against NFL defenses, that don't count. So everybody he beat suck. This is what we're doing? Everybody that JJ beat suck. The Chicago game, the first game. Well, that was the first game of the season. So y'all won't give him the same grace that this is freaking practice is a preseason game and everybody is all rusty going against real NFL players now. There you're gonna see a few rust, until this is when you dust the rust off. We're judging him off of the preseason game, a one play. This is insane. This is above insane. We're judging him off of one preseason play. And this is not the season. We've actually seen him play in the season. This is insane. This is freaking insane, bro. Like, I cannot believe what I'm hearing out of Vikings fans and other people, too, who are smart. Other people who are smart. I can't believe what they're saying. Whatever.
Yeah, completely. Let me ask you something. I want to go.
Or maybe college has been that much better than JJ.
Bullshit. Smitty, when you're playing quarterback, and this is to every coach out there.
Please educate Smitty.
I would never make a decision on a quarterback competition until I see game reps.
What the hell is wrong with y'all? Oh, why is this live skipping, bro? I just hope y'all can hear everything clear, regardless of it skipping. I just hope the audio is not skipping. Why would you not want to see them in the game? Why would you limit it here? And you got game tape of this kid whooping ass. What? Kyler, almost 100 games. We know what that is. JJ, only 10 games and improving. We don't know what 11, 12, game 15, game 16. We don't know. I'm going to keep using Drake May. What if the Patriots would have walked away from Drake May after the 4-win season? Even Caleb. All of them are trash their first season. People are talking about the yards. I can have good yards in the NFL. If I'm playing from behind and I'm getting smoked, the defense will just play and let things happen in front of them. It's called padded yards. A lot of quarterbacks get them. Trash quarterbacks who are losing the game anyway. The defense will let you get your yards. You're not winning. We have the lead. It's about winning. This is so frustrating.
Practice and the game are two different things.
Thank you.
Yeah, completely. Let me ask you something.
You in the preseason going against Tuesday, you think that's listen. You think that's the real deep
I want to go back to the New York Giants.
Hey, just to put a bow on that, JB, in practice, a good quarterback already knows what's on the script when he steps on the practice field.
And I want to show you.
The script is already made before practice, right?
This is important. Oh my God, this stream is messing up. I don't know. I shouldn't stream like this. Or I should have just stopped it and fired it back up. This is so important what I'm saying. Did y'all hear what he just said? Did y'all hear what he just said? I'm gonna play it back. Like, oh my God, why does this thing I'm not going this live. I'm not going live again right now. Because that's when everybody else is live and my internet is messing up. I'm seeing. I gotta get some better internet. Because everybody's off of work and everybody's is on here. Like, this is crazy. This is so important. I'm gonna play it back. Listen to what he said.
All nighter this weekend, I'm gonna really think O'Connell went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Or maybe Kyler just been that much better than JJ.
Bullshit. Smitty, when you're playing quarterback, and this is to every coach out there, I would never make a decision on a quarterback competition until I see game reps. Because practice and the game are two different
things.
Yeah, completely. Let me ask you something.
We're not judging JJ McCarthy off of what he did in games to finish the season, and then people are being disingenuous. They're combining his previous 5 game numbers with the last 5 game numbers, and I'm telling them no. Separate the numbers, and you'll see they're night and day. They're being disingenuous. This is politics. This is politics. It's a smear campaign against this kid for whatever reason. Some butthurt Vikings fans who think this is why we haven't won a Super Bowl. This is why. We don't do it right. Everybody know it all. This got to be the worst thing. Like bro, I see why now we haven't won a Super Bowl. It makes sense now. It makes sense now. This happened in 2017 with Kirk. We should have kept Case and got a shutdown corner to help Xavier Rhodes on it. We're straight. Case had already developed a chemistry with his receiver. The offensive line was great. Everything was great. The defense was great. Get another shutdown. We had like Trey Waynes and Terrence Newman. Y'all remember that? I remember that like it was yesterday. Y'all remember that? Remember we had Trey Waynes and he was on his rookie deal and Terrence Newman was kind of out there. Get them both the hell out of there. Get another solid corner because Xavier Rhodes was solid. Young Harrison Smith. Young Anthony Barr, young what's the other kid that came out of UCLA with him? Young Daniil Hunter and them boys, Everson Griffin and them. Why would you go get Kirk Cousins? Why would you go get Kirk Cousins? Bro, only this franchise. This is crazy.
I want to go back to the New York Giants.
Hey, just to put a bow on that, JB, in practice, a good quarterback already knows what's on the script when he steps on the practice field.
And I want to show you.
The script is already made before practice, right? We know.
They playing practice is not like the game. Oh my God, bro. We got to break this down. Like, oh my God, this thing is skipping, bro. It's straight. This whole live is full of gems. And it's skipping. I'm not doing this early again. Listen, I'm gonna go earlier during the day, or I'm gonna get better internet, or I'm gonna go like later on during the night, like at least 8 or 9. Like I'm not doing this again. This whole live is full of gems, man. This is for the guys. This is for all the armchair GMs and everybody who know it all the fake head coaches that don't know what the hell they're talking about. I'm over here doing this with NFL players, with Chase Daniels, breaking down videos. The man King. People are just giving me their opinions and their feelings. I'm giving you NFL information from NFL.
How many plays we get in this part of practice? We know what the fucking plays are. We know what defense we're going against.
Let me full circle it back to the New York Giants, Smitty. They were on Hard Knocks. They have a GM in the room with his young son.
Northfield, Eli Manning was not a mid quarterback. You're tripping. When they won them Super Bowls, Eli is the only quarterback that has beaten Tom Brady twice. Eli was not mid. I just saw that. Northfield said, "You my guy," but Eli was not mid. He reminded me of like LeBron James, even though LeBron James, but LeBron James in Miami, I think was his best ever. For some reason, Eli, like at a certain time in his career, he was like, and then he kind of like, Eli's career was like this. And they kind of went back. Some quarterbacks stay up here, like Tom Brady. Tom Brady never sucked later on. His brother Payne never sucked later on. But Eli was balling at an elite level at some point in his career, and then he kind of fell off, and then he retired. Eli is the only QB that Tom Brady has lost to twice.
And his son is like, you better keep Saquon fucking Barkley. And it become viral because the owner walks in and he's like, are you really considering trading Saquon fucking Barkley to the fucking Eagles? And it became something where you're like, no way this guy does this. My point is this, Smitty, who ultimately lost their job for that decision?
The head coach.
Brian Daboll. who was hamstrung with a young Danny Dimes without a talented back, without a fucking any sort of wideout, and the worst O-line in football, and they couldn't run the football. So we're basically throwing the ball now on certain down and distances where everybody in America knew I'm pinning my ears back. I'm going after the passer because there's no fucking vital threat in the backfield in Saquon Barkley. Meanwhile, he's over there winning a Super Bowl in Philly. And it ultimately cost Brian Daboll his job. And now Daboll has become a journeyman coach, and now he's OC, and probably, I don't know if he'll get another job. Who knows? But that GM is still there.
Still there. And JB, remember the owner comes in and says, I'm going to be rolling in my grave if Saquon ends up in Philly. And what's the damn GM name now? I won't call him by name. What's the GM in the Sean? I think it's Sean, isn't it? SCHOEN?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. He tells the
Joe
owner,
Schoen.
Joe Schoen. He tells the owner, nah, he going to Chicago. Don't worry about it. And sure as he ended up in Philly, and they went and won a championship, dog.
The worst possible thing that could have happened.
Remember.
Hey, hold on, JB. Then Joe Schoen, the owner, hires Harbaugh. Harbaugh says, I ain't coming unless I'm the final decision maker on personnel now. And Sean still got a job.
And here's the crazy part. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was O'Connell's rookie campaign with Minnesota, his first year as the head coach. And Daboll took the Giants into Minnesota and beat them in the playoffs.
Yeah, I remember that.
With Danny Dimes. Am I wrong?
No,
I know I'm right with the game.
Yeah. I know the game. I don't remember.
But was that O'Connell's first year as a head coach and Kirk Cousins last year as a Minnesota Vikings quarterback?
Not Kirk's last year.
I remember that game. I don't remember who won.
No, the Giants won. The Giants beat Minnesota.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know if it was O'Connell's rookie year, but it was early.
Either way, he went in there and won a playoff game with Danny Dimes and that Giant team.
Mm-hmm.
And then you trade Saquon thinking you're going to get better? I don't understand it. And that's a fireable offense. And any other marketplace of any professional GM, that's a fireable offense to do what he did and be that shitty and then get the head coach fired. Because at the end of the day, Sean, you and I as leaders, if I see a guy under me, a subordinate or an employee get fired, I have to take responsibility or accountability for that. And I should feel some type of way. Damn, my boy got fired because I fucked up. And,
JB,
I haven't seen him take accountability. I haven't seen it yet.
And his boss came in and basically said, I will pay Saquon Barkley anything he's asking for rather than see him play for the Philadelphia Eagles.
And Saquon said, I want to be a Giant.
Saquon wants to stay.
Joe Schoen said, don't worry about it. He going to Chicago.
Sean going to do what he going to do. Man.
He got something over somebody in this motherfucker.
He got some power, homie.
Joe Schoen holds something.
That's WPS, man. All the way.
That just happens all the time. Yeah, that's just regular stuff. But we'll go to the next topic, man.
As soon as the TV said dun 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 dun, and Schefter got his little goddamn midget, goddamn small head looking ass on that TV and said Eagle sign Saquon, owner would have walked down to the brother office and say, let me holler at you for a second. You got 10 seconds to get your personal belongings and get the fuck out the building.
Oh, and by the way, he just was let go, wasn't he?
Who?
Saquon.
Let go.
Saying like his contract was up situation.
I just don't believe they signed him, right? I think they
he was a free agent. And they
didn't trade him. He just walked.
But they didn't even get nothing for the motherfucker, did they?
That's what makes it even crazier. I don't know. The whole situation is crazy. Like, maybe they're
I didn't hear that again.
Who?
Coach
Saquon.
Let go.
Saying like his contract was up situation.
I just don't believe they signed him, right? I think they
he was a free agent. And they didn't
but they didn't even get nothing for the motherfucker, did they?
That's what makes it even crazier.
Why would you let Saquon go?
I don't know. The whole situation is crazy. Like maybe they didn't trade him away because they assumed they were gonna be able to resign. They were gonna resign him, and just the negotiations didn't get to that point.
Remember, and here's why: whatever space you're in life, you can never become stagnant. You've always got to read the tea leaves when things were evolving and pivoting. Remember, this is when the NFL had convinced the entire league that the running back position was insufficient.
I'm about to say that, yep.
That it wasn't about who the talent. It was anybody could do it. Remember, this was that Josh Jacobs couldn't get paid by Vegas.
CMC had just had all those carries.
All the running backs came, they were tweeting out something together. Yeah, remember that.
And Joe Schoen got caught up in the matrix. He wasn't look forward thinking.
Exactly. That's a hell of a point. Hell of a point there.
If you want a professional looking live stream.
Oh my God, what am I doing? Yeah, man, you see it. Dude said you can't get your information from people like this. Why not? D Woods, what? I can't get my information. Like, whoa. I can't get my information from football guys and a former NFL quarterback. Who should I get my information from, D Woods? Where are y'all getting y'all information from? It's just, listen, we talk football. This is what I do. We talk football. So everything he said just now was invalid, right? Everything he just said is not valid. That's what you're saying, D Woods? Man, why are you watching dudes that either cannot get the names right of the people that are talking about? Bro, they can't get the names. I can't. So if I can pronounce the name right, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, D, they let Saquon walk. Yeah, hey, Northfield. That whole thing was, this is a control thing. Like the keys is handed. Sometimes it's the GM that get the coach fired. Sometimes it's the coach that get the GM fired. Y'all heard the whole conversation just now. Hold on. What D Will says, I gotta read it. That's my dog. What's he saying? I'm a stickler for saying things the right way. I cannot put up with the two guys for pronouncing someone's name the wrong way the whole time, but they know what's up. D Woods one of them smart dude. D Woods, you a that's your pet peeve, bro. When people pronounce the wrong, I feel you. Everybody got their own little pet peeve, but come on, bro. You can't say these dudes don't know what they're talking about. But what I'm saying is, they might be on to something. They might be on to something. Y'all see, Kwesi got fired. KO is still here after all of these quarterbacks. After all of this, Kwesi had to go, right? Because we're looking at KO like, yeah, he's a savior. He knows what he's talking about, and I'm a KO guy. You guys know me, the QB whisperer, and I praise him all the time for his offensive expertise and how he's praised all over. I'm gonna just call you. Hey, we about to fight now, bro. You gonna call me Mill? Nah, I feel you. No, D Woods, I feel you. I don't like it when it happened to me, but I guess I don't pay attention when it happened to other people. It's just not my pet. D Woods, everybody hate when you pronounce their name wrong. Everybody hate it. Like I hate when people call me Marvin. Like it's Melvin or Mel, not Marv. Nah, I feel you though, bro. I feel you. I guess when other people are doing it, I guess it don't hit me. But nah, you are right. That man said, I'm gonna just call you Mel. M-A-I-L. Hey, Northfields. Me and my dog Northfields always argue about this. Northfields is a JJ guy. He calls him KFC. OMG. I can't pronounce someone's name. Damn, D Woods really don't. He said, how can you see you don't like it? How can you take somebody serious who don't do it? D Woods, I said you was right, bro. Damn, you just want to fight? You want to fight still? I said you was right. You got it. I just said, I guess I don't pay attention because, you know what I'm saying? You know, it happened when it happened to me, but when I guess I don't pay it. But I said you was right, bro. Damn. Because when you hit me with the mail, I'm like, oh yeah, that don't. Because I've heard people have done it. I've been called. I hate when somebody call me Marvin or they mispronounce me. Like, come on, a lot of people do. So I feel you on that, but you sound like it's on another level with you. It's like it's a pet peeve. But nah, bro, this is crazy. Now it's like, bro, nah, that's a former NFL quarterback coach. You don't know who Coach JB is? I mean, like these dudes are. Why do you think I named my channel the Football Nerd? These are football nerds. We're all football nerds. We're all football nerds, bro, but I'm still sticking with this. I'm still sticking with the JJ, bro. JJ is not trash. We haven't seen a lot. And D Woods, remember earlier we did the live and I had all of those quarterbacks. The reason I was bringing that up, bro, because even the ones who got, even Jalen Hurts was a second rounder. There's a couple of quarterbacks in the third round that I drafted in the third round, made in the NFL right now. The 2019 draft, Kyler, the 2020 draft. Freak, I had it in my hold on. I got it right here. I got it right here. Hold up. Let me pull it up. All of those QBs, bro. My point was, D Woods, they all have more. No team got rid of their quarterback after 10 games. That makes no sense. It makes zero sense. Isn't Anthony Richardson still in Indy? I swear to God, Indy, they got to, and we've seen him a little bit. I don't think he's adjusted to the speed. I think he really got to get developed. I'm telling you, my whole thing about JJ is I think he has adjusted to the speed of the game because he's putting extra work. Like the whole Mamba mentality. I'm going to be the first on the court and the last to leave. The kid is a worker. I've been doing my research. Like, that's who I want on my team. Somebody who really wants it. Somebody who will do it all. As compared to Kyler. I'm looking at work ethic. I'm looking at championship DNA. Y'all are looking at one season. Even if it goes right, he could walk. What are we doing? He could walk and go to another team for more money. And we're leaving our quarterback that we drafted. Y'all heard what King said, bro. Like, all of these things people are not addressing. This quarterback competition is supposed to go to the season. We just know Kyler is it. All right, like, y'all better be right, bro. Y'all better be right. That's all I'm saying. JJ McCarthy sucks now. Look. You know what? Let's go to because it's trending again. It's trending again. Why is JJ McCarthy trending so much if he sucks so bad? This man has been trending all year. Why is he trending so much? Now he's second string, and everybody, all the fake GMs, he's gonna get kicked off the team, and Carson Wentz is gonna be QB2. Why would we let an old dude who can barely scramble, like for example, that big play to Todd Felton that JJ had to shimmy his way, and freaking Carson Wentz gets sacked on that play. Carson Wentz gets sacked. I've seen JJ scramble and out of a few blitzes. Carson's it's a sack every time. You got a young dude that can move around, that can scramble, that can avoid the blitz, and then you got an old Carson Wentz. Are we serious? We're serious? Carson Wentz gonna beat him. So if something happened to Kyler Murray, you guys rather Carson Wentz? Oh, he had a better game than JJ. He looked competent. A preseason game with the 2s and 3s running against their 2s and 3s? That's what we're doing? That's what we're doing? This is crazy. Carson Wentz looks better in the preseason. What? Carson Wentz gets sacked one time and it's a wrap. Don't y'all remember last year? We're going to go with that dude over the young quarterback that almost beat Kyler? I think he did beat Kyler, but it's because of the politics. And there's a whole large portion of the fan base that hates JJ McCarthy. So KO got to do this. Who the hell puts Carson Wentz over this kid? All right, bro. That's how you know people hate JJ McCarthy. Y'all are going with Carson Wentz at QB2? That's what y'all want? Are you serious? Are y'all for real? Old man Wentz. That's what we're doing? Oh, let me get this right. Because I heard the same thing about Carson Wentz too. Oh, the Vikings is his favorite team. He loves the Vikings. He's from Minnesota. Oh, Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray loves the Vikings. He has a lot of Vikings gear growing up. He always talked about the Vikings. I swear to God, I'm going to come back to this time. After somebody gave him a contract that he wants, after he abandoned y'all ass, I'm coming back to these. Because it's going to happen. Who the hell? This thing is a business. What makes you think that, oh my God, he loves it so much over here that he just want to play for the Vikings? And if somebody else offer him a better contract and a better situation, he's going to ignore that and just stay here because he loved Minnesota so much. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Who even does that? Oh, he's not like Kirk. He's not in there for the money. Bull S. Who even does that? Who even does that? That is so rare. That is like a Brady or something. Like there's no love here. That team drafted Tom Brady, like brought him in. He had to prove himself. He did his thing. They won Super Bowls together. They had a camaraderie. Yeah, there was a couple times where, Super Bowl winning Tom Brady and all the endorsements in the world. There was a few times he took a few pay cuts for the team to get that. You think Kyler Murray is finna do that? You think Kyler Murray will take less money? I mean, that's just a what if situation. You think like just like the Sam situation. You think if that happens, Kyler stay here because he loves us so much? Bro, this is crazy, bro. I can just go after point after point after point after point, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with these people? So we're hoping and we're going off emotions and hope and feelings. That's why we haven't won a Super Bowl, bro. That's why we haven't won a Super Bowl. That's it right there. When was the last time we drafted a quarterback and developed him? When have we ever had good quarterback play since freaking Dante? Why won't y'all do it the right way like everybody else? So frustrating, bro. Why am I in love with this team? This is my team, and it's been years, bro. It's been like 2/3 of my life I've been a Viking. I'm not gonna stop. But like, this is dumb. This is dumb what we're doing. And for some reason, most people are on the other side. It's like, what? Unfreaking believable. What you mean stop it, bro? Of course you'll say you'll stop it. Of course you will say stop it because this is against your narrative. Bro, D Woods, I got like 10 things from that live, bro, while I was like shaking my head. I wrote them down. I just named a couple. Love your rating system. Like I said, you need to give more grace to the positive category because you only give 14. It's like from like 36 to like 50, right? From 36 to 0, they're bad. It needs to be from like 15 down, it's unplayable, or like not 25 up, from like at least 20 down, unplayable or really bad. And then like from 20 to like 30 something, then it's like average. You got to give more room to because if more points are for the bad categories, it's going to be hard after all your points to even land on the good side. Does that make sense what I'm saying, D Wood? I love that. I love what you created though. It just, I think it needs a slight low adjustment. Love it. I wouldn't even came up with that. That is genius. The categories, the fact that like it's genius. It's genius. I'm just looking at from 0 to 50. You're giving way too much points to the bad categories, bro. So it's gonna be hard to land. That's why JJ was closer to all right, we did it earlier. You know what I'm talking about, D Woods. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's half of the 50. So half of the 50 is unplayable, and then the other half of the 50, you got like 4 other categories. You see what I'm saying? You got too much room for the unplayable and too little room for everything else. So it'll be hard to even. All right, never mind, man. I don't want to. Bro, like you disagree. Of course you're gonna say because you disagree with everything. Let me stop looking at the chat. Let me do the show because I got some other things. Because this same thing, they're trending again. And that video I just played was from 2 weeks ago. I just found it. I'm telling you, out of every 100 person you hear talking about this, you might hear 5 people that are pro JJ. It's like 95-5. I'm not even lying. And I'm like, is something wrong with me? Is something wrong with me? All of the quarterbacks that have came through here hasn't succeeded. I'm starting to look at KO. Great play caller. I mean, great play designer. Sometimes his play caller, well, I'll give that to him. But is he a great quarterback developer, whisperer, or whatever? Look at the first Chicago game. Go watch that first Chicago game. He was holding JJ back the whole time. when the kid needed to go win, when he unleashed them, he went and won the game. Both Chicago games. I'm telling y'all, the second Chicago game, if we don't let that long kickoff, because the kid went on a game-winning drive and won. It was 50 seconds left. Freaking special teams gave up a long return. That's how we lost the game, by a field goal. We get a regular kick return coverage. They stop at like they 25 or 30 regular plays. We win the game. We get in the playoffs with a scorching hot J.J. McCarthy. I don't know, bro. He must be like super bad lucky. It's like the devil is against it. It's like, I don't know. You missed the game by a half of you missed the playoffs by a half of a game, and you're on a streak to miss the playoff by a half of a game to end up here. This is crazy. People are judging him a preseason game. We're just now starting to go against other NFL defenses. Everybody's a little rusty. Like, I don't understand this. People give everybody else. As a matter of fact, that's the excuse they gave for him not being good in that Chicago game. Well, it was the first game of the season. The first games don't count. But the preseason game count. The first season game don't count, but the preseason game count. They don't like him. They don't like him. They don't like J.J. McCarthy. And the kid can't help it that he got injured. Like, what was he supposed to do? He's not Jesus. Was he supposed to like touch his ankle and it healed? Oh, he had to sit out a whole year. Happens all the time. I wasn't even impressed that, like, I saw some things the first little few games. I'm like, oh my God, bro. But he turned the corner. He convinced me. I'm like, okay, there's something there. There's something there. The 98-yard drive against Dallas. Oh, that's the Dallas defense. They suck. How about the Giants game? Oh, it don't count. They had a struggling team. All of his wins don't count? None of his wins count. That's what y'all telling me? Well, the first Chicago game was the first game. Everybody was rusty. But y'all are talking crap about him in the preseason. So the preseason game is more important than the regular season game, the first game, because everybody's rusty. You can't make this up, man. You cannot make this up, bro. It's freaking ridiculous, dog. But obviously, trending again, they name him. He's not the starter. Shorty short stuff is the starter. All right? Shorty short stuff is the starter. Okay? Cool. Now it's, he won't even be on the team. Carson Wentz is going to be QB2. He's going to be on another. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. We're going to go with the old dude who can barely do anything, who was hurt last year. If you touch him a little bit, he goes down. Why would you put him over the young QB that just give the so-called starter a run for his money? This is so stupid. I cannot believe what I'm hearing out of Vikings fans this season. This is why we haven't won. Like, this is crazy. This is like not even like a little bit off. This is nuts. Like insane. Start Carson Wentz. Oh, so let's say something happened to Kyler Murray. Y'all going with Carson Wentz for real? Really? What the hell is going on with my team and our fan base? So something happened to Kyler, you going with Carson Wentz because he had a good third quarter in the preseason. Man, that boy can't handle them blitzes. You see that? What? These defensive fronts, Carson is old. He's old. He's a backup, but not on this team where we got two capable third string. I don't even want to see Carson Wentz play. People rather Carson Wentz over J.J. McCarthy. Mind blown. Insane. They want old man Rivers, who's like he's fragile as a toothpick. Oh, let me guess. You're young 20, what is it, 22 or 20? That's another thing. Young kid. I'm telling you, that kid is going to go somewhere else and win. He's going to go somewhere else and win, like how people always do. Ridiculous. But one more thing, obviously. Like I said, it's going to be a long show, man. I got a few things. So get your popcorn. I got a few things to share with y'all. The thing was skipping earlier. Hopefully they don't skip. Like, why? Like, right when because that interview was like, it had some gems in it. D Woods is like, man, don't listen to it. Oh, yeah, here we go again. JJ caught, even hit the wide open receiver. Oh, my God. Wentz was the best QB on the team last season by a mile. What? Carson Wentz was 2-3, and he got sacked on every. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He was 2-3. We lost games we should have won because of Carson, bro. Did he have some good ones? Yeah, but he's a backup for a reason. It's a backup. Super fragile, and he's old. He's not the young Carson. He lost a bunch of games. D was. I'm gonna stop. Let me stop. My fault, D. Not you. Terrence. All of these people. It's 95.5. It's 95.5. It's 95.5. This is crazy. Y'all are not gonna go over the facts. Y'all are not gonna go over the facts. It's 95.5. This is ridiculous. And then like the stuff they have on JJ. This stuff they have on JJ. It's just insane. Wins, losses lack a lot of context when giving them as a bro. People literally get fired because of wins and losses. It's about the wins and losses. Oh my God. All right. Like, I'm not even gonna. All right, man. Let's get into this. I just learned how to share this thing. It took me forever, but it's cool. It's the first one. It's the first one. You know what I mean? Bear with your boy. But now, let me go to 1 second right quick. So, obviously, this is trending again. Yeah, I learned it now. It took me a little bit, but I got it. Shout out to Brevy. Brevy was trying to teach me and everybody else. Hey, man, listen, we do this, man. We do it live. Dang, I can't even play the do it live, but it's cool, though. Look, trending again. See this right here? JJ McCarthy shares second team reps with Carson Wentz amid Vikings QB shuffle. This is absolutely ridiculous. And freaking insane. This is the big story. Why is this a big story? Why is this a big story? Why is this the big story, bro? Why? I don't get it. Why is this even a story? Why is this even a story? Hold on 1 second. Oh, here we go. I'm tripping. Why does like Caleb Williams faces memes over Bears uniform photo shoot? Oh yeah, I heard he been but Caleb was my dog though. But Caleb had a few over the like. Oh my God, people don't understand what's going on. Like there are some starting quarterbacks in the league. They're showing off. I don't know if they're rusty or not. Y'all should go see. There was a Caleb throw that went viral. Receiver wide open, overthrows him. Caleb, it didn't happen for Caleb until his second season, a few games into the second season. It clicked for him. For some reason, he just started balling. Got something to do with Ben Johnson, obviously. What if they would have quit? What if like Caleb would have gotten hurt and been in the same situation? The Caleb Williams of last year wouldn't have been unlocked. What if Drake would have gotten hurt? So Drake would have never seen this Drake May because his team turned on him? What if Bo would have been in the same situation? So that's why I kind of agree with D Woods to where you need at least a little time. You got to let them play. You got to let them play. What if any of those dudes would have got injured? We would have never seen them play. We would have never seen Drake May get his team to the Super Bowl. We would have never seen Caleb go on that run. You got to let them play. You quit on somebody after 10 games, after you see signs, and it's just and y'all are talking about Carson Wentz being second straight. That's crazy. Shoot. Makes no sense, bro. Yeah. James McCarthy would prefer a fresh start somewhere. This is something else. This is another headline. He would rather prefer a fresh start. The kid want to leave. The kid want to leave. I would want to leave too. I want to stay here. I would want to leave too. What the hell? Other people want me. I appreciate y'all for drafting me. I appreciate the embarrassment. It has put some fire and it has put some fuel under me. You know what I'm saying? I literally got way better. I did everything y'all asked me to do. Like my whole mechanics changed. We've done video on this, man. He's not even the same player. Other people want me. I'm out. See ya. I mean, people like me are gonna feel bad about it because I know what's gonna happen. I know he's gonna go be great somewhere else, like how people always do when they move on from the Vikings. Y'all better hope this Kyler thing work. Like, bro, like I'm telling y'all, like we know who Kyler Murray is. And the reason why I showed the whole Sean King and JB and them earlier, because that's my mindset now. What the hell if Kevin O'Connell isn't this great quarterback developer that he's been coined to be? Now you can't take the play designs away because I've seen it. I've watched the little Manning Brothers podcast, stream or cast or whatever. I've watched people break down his play. I'm like, oh shit, that's a great play. Look at the play design to Price. This is his offense. The play design to Price in the end zone, wide open, perfect. He knows how to scheme people open. Great offensive mind. Maybe not a great quarterback developer. I'm starting to think that now. How many quarterbacks have we had come through here under KO's watch? Had Josh Dobbs looking good for a few games, but what happened to that? Kirk got his ways, but he was good enough to get all these big contracts. If you're such a QB whisperer, you were supposed to be the one to take Kirk to that next level. You're the QB whisperer. Kirk was supposed to become an elite quarterback when he got here. He was good enough. Kirk can make great throws. He can throw for a lot of yards. You were supposed to be the finishing touch, KO. Yeah, bro, I'm looking at him wrong, bro. I'm looking at him weird. I'm sorry. And that's everybody know me. I love KOC. But people got a point on that. Instead of everybody hating JJ McCarthy, no, there's something else here we need to consider and we need to look at. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. Vikings fan page, QB JJ McCarthy and Carson Wentz split reps with the second team. And I'm talking all this to KOC. I don't think KOC is going to get rid of his quarterback. I think JJ McCarthy stays number 2. Like, I don't understand why people are choosing to focus on a few bad over a lot of good. This is crazy. This is ridiculous. JJ just sucks. Yeah, that's why he keeps trending every time, huh? He's been trending all year because he sucks. Yep. A trash quarterback will just be trending all the time. JJ McCarthy ankle will get a rest day in practice today per KOC. Minnesota wants him to stay. I'm starting to look at KOC weird, man. So now he got an ankle issue. Like, what? The likeliest scenario for Friday's preseason game is for Max Brosman to play, close of the whole game against Denver. So what are we doing? Max Brosmer get to play? I don't know, man. Whatever. If they move on from this kid is like I'm looking at. I'm already looking at KOC sideways, like, bro. And everybody know, if you know me, this is it year. Oh my God. Shout out to Phil Mackey. We have found the most illogical corner of Vikings Twitter. The people who think the criticism of a 29-year-old highly paid veteran mercenary with one playoff win. Oh my God. Shout out to Phil Mackey. Phil Mackey. Shout out to the Purple Daily podcast, man. Phil don't know what he's talking about either, huh? Oh my God, Phil, thank you. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? The people who think the criticism of a 29-year-old, I don't even know. So he's been highly criticizing. I gotta go in there and say something. He's been a critic of Kyler Murray. So I guess it's a few of us. Phil, see what I see. Phil sees what I see. Phil sees what I see. Oh my God. Phil sees what I see. People who think the Chris is a 29-year-old, highly paid veteran mercenary with one playoff win. Phil, you got it wrong, Phil. You got it wrong. This is where the football nerd got to come in. He's 0-1 in the playoffs, Phil. He made a playoff one time and lost. He's 0-1 in the playoff. Oh, donut and one. He doesn't have a playoff win ever. The one time they made the playoffs, he lost that game. Excuses. Oh, he didn't have great teammates. He didn't have what? I remember the Cardinals. Well, he didn't have a great organization. Excuses. 100 million excuses for Kyler Murray because the fan base is filled with feelings, emotions, and not logic. They don't want to do this the right way. Oh, he was hurt all year. He want to get him out of here, bring in Kyler. Are you like considering the factors between these two? No, you're not. I know you're not. That's why you're saying that's stupid. I'm gonna try not to curse on my channel. I'm gonna try not to curse. Like dealing with y'all is like, and it's like only a few of us. It's only a few of us in this corner. And every time I find somebody who's credible, I'm gonna point it out. Shout out to Sean King. Shout out to Phil Mackey. Oh, I see another one. Oh, there's a few of us. Oh, I'm running across because it's 95.5. I know it's 95.5. So the low 5%, I'm running across a few. The purple persuasion, I'm about to follow you. Do I follow you? Don't trip, dog. Whoever this is. McCarthy could be in danger of not being on the roster by Sunday when the roster reduced to 53. The Vikings, I thought he said something. I'm tripping. I read that wrong. The Vikings undoubtedly will try to trade him. The Vikings may have to pay a significant chunk of money in order to facilitate a deal. Well, like it'll they want to get rid of this dude so bad we might have to pay just to yo. To be a rest for Dave for Jay McCarthy today. Kevin O'Connell said to split the reps with McCarthy and Carter. I'll tell you. Ay, man. Shout out to Phil Mackey for keeping it a buck. I knew I saw one. Shout out to the Daily Norseman. I'm sorry, but the only people who think that straight up cutting, waving Jason McCarthy is a good idea are the people who are so far in depth of McCarthy derangement. Oh my God, bro. The McCarthy derangement syndrome. I love it. I'm going to start saying it. I'm still in that. Hey, yo, Daily Norseman, can I steal that? Definitely about to follow you, dog. You know what the hell you're talking about. Boom. Give you a follow right there. Shout out to the Daily Norseman, a football nerd indeed. I'm going to read that again. I'm sorry, but the only people who think that straight up cutting or waving Jason McCarthy is a good idea are the people who are so far in depths of the McCarthy derangement syndrome that they're offended not just by his play, but by by the very fact that he exists at. Couldn't have said it even better, bro. You couldn't have said it better. You could not have said it better. Crucify him, bro. Like he's on the 3rd and 13 before that play was called back for a holding. Somebody was holding. I know the big play to Ty Felton, but that's what I want to see out of my quarterback, right? Matter of fact, on that play, it was first down. Somebody jumped, turned into a 1st and 15, right? What happened? I forgot what happened. I think we got like nothing on 2nd down, right? Then it was 3rd and 13. A few times on 3rd down, steps up, throw bullets for 1st down. People are like, oh, whatever. He missed Price in the end zone. The first play to start the game, he missed Price on the out route. Let's not talk about him hitting Ty Felton on the out route. Bro, it's the preseason game. It was like the first real preseason game where he got some playtime last game too. Yeah. these dudes' first little real action against NFL players, other NFL players. Yeah, they're gonna have some missed throws. They're gonna have some, and then we'll get back to the chalk to the drawing board. We talk about it. We prepare. We practice. We work on it. Even like quarterbacks who are franchise quarterbacks. This happens in the preseason. Caleb and them overthrowing people all over. Every quarterback is doing this. Nobody is perfect in the preseason right now. I promise y'all. In OTA, not in OTAs, in training camp. Like I promise y'all. They got to get back to the game speed, the ways of it. Y'all give that excuse for first games of the regular season. I hear it all the time. Well, it was just the first game. The first game don't count. They gotta get in the mode. They gotta get in game shape. They gotta get in game mode. I've heard that all my life. The first game is not really all of that. And I can kind of understand that because I've seen Patrick Mahomes lose to teams in the first week. And later on, they turn up during later on during the season, like mid-season, teams start turning up. So I understand that, and that may be true too. The first game, you can't really judge teams off the first game of the season. Why are we judging him at the preseason? People are like, oh, we've seen what we've seen. Now Kyler should start over him. Now, not Kyler. Now Sam. On Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz. Old man Wentz should be your QB2. That's what you're telling me, bro? Yep, just keep saying the same thing. He's just unplayable. Oh, man, we just can't do it. It's facts and statistics and gems coming at you. Oh, man, we're just going to move on. Oh, man, he's just unplayable. That's y'all response? That's y'all response? Shout out to the Daily Norseman, man, bro. We're here, dog. Certain people are here. Certain people are here. He knows his stuff. Let me see who else. Let me get up out of here. Let me get up out of here. I just had to share this with my people. Like he's trending again. He's trending again because of freaking Carson Wentz. I would want to leave too. Get me the hell up out of here. Let me go somewhere else that take me serious and who, cause he's got tape. He's got tape. He's got tape. You know what I'm saying? And other people want him. Other people want him. Like I'm showing. Like go watch the Chase Daniels video. That was before. This is my first video with this new software, and I love it. The other videos weren't all that. This video is not all. I was skipping. Look, see, it's past 8 o'clock, so it's gonna anything I play right now is gonna play. I should have did this like later on. I'm sorry, man. The whole King interview was skipping early. That was crazy, bro. So people couldn't really hear. But please go watch that. And now and D Woods try to discredit the man to my some. Oh my God, bro. Hey, Lamont, don't let anybody. What is going? This is what I'm talking about. If you have your opinion, I'm giving y'all like people are just giving me feelings. Oh, he's not the one, bro. Oh, he just doesn't have it, bro. Oh my God. We're breaking things down by the molecules, and people are still going with their feelings, bro. Man, he's just not it, bro. Oh my God, fam. You cannot judge this kid off of 10 games, bro. In the 10 games, we saw something good. We saw some promising things. We're gonna judge him off an out route. I just slowed it down. I broke the video down. Anybody can go watch the video. Forget looking at anybody else. Go watch that little clip. Please go watch the little clip of Miles. Miles, when he's breaking to the right, stumbles a little bit, threw everything off by a split second. Everything is about time. Miles didn't run a crisp right route. But I can be fair. I can say that JJ could have or should have floated the ball a little bit more, not too much, because you don't want the ball in the air that long, but he could have floated the ball in the air a little bit, like a little touch pass towards the back of the end zone, because all of that area was wide open. I promise you, him and KO talked about that. Like, you could have went with that, right? Yeah, but he was open. And Miles could have catch the ball. Miles could have catch the ball. JJ just went with that type of throw. The flow throw would have been easier. He had the whole back of the end zone. I understand that. He just chose the wrong type of throw to make. And he threw the ball. Miles could have catch it. Could have caught it. English be whooping me. English just socked me in the face just now, but I recovered. English hit me and I hit it back. Like, I don't understand. We're not going to talk about the big plays he's making on third downs, stepping up, avoiding even the play to Ty Felton. Carson Wentz gets sacked on that play. Avoid the blitz, did his little shimmy, stepped up, hit Ty with a bomb. We're not going to talk about those. We're not going to talk about that throw where he's all the way on one side of the field, throws all the way across the field, a perfect pass. Me and Rap was reviewing it. Rap was like, the receiver dropped the ball, but it looked like the corner just made a nice play at the last minute, but it was a perfect pass all the way down the sideline. Nobody talks about that. We're not going to talk about the goods. We're not going to talk about the 100 good. We'll talk about the 2 bads. Get the F out of here, bro. Y'all are bugging. Carson Wentz? Y'all want Carson Wentz as QB2? Y'all got amnesia. Vikings fans have amnesia. That's we haven't won a Super Bowl because y'all have amnesia and y'all are tripping. All the armchair GMs in this fan base. It's ridiculous. Y'all don't want to do it the right way. Y'all want to rush this thing. That's why I understand it now. I understand it now. That's why we haven't won. That's why teams like the Eagles, every time they make or the 49ers, or there are certain teams who will always be in the conversation because they know how to do it. They know how to do it. When was the last time we were even freaking a contender? When was the last time we were a contender? Oh my God, bro. Other teams know how to do it right. What the hell is wrong with this franchise? And then like our tradition, just the logo of Vikings, the old dudes. And I read about it. Like, I'm a Vikings fan for real. Y'all know that skull thing is real. The Vikings warrior, that was them saying cheers to each other. Skull. Or that was like a war cry when they're about to go in battle. Like, skull. It's for real. Do your research on it. It's a real thing. Our mascot is real. There were real Vikings warriors. The skull is something they really said. I thought it was just something that was made. No. It's for real. Like, there were real. There's a TV show called Vikings. Y'all check it out. These were real people, and that was their war cry. They would drink out of their enemy skull and shit. I couldn't believe what I was finding out. I'm like, what? Bro, our franchise is legit, bro. And then the colors. Do y'all know purple is the color of royalty? Did y'all know that? And then gold. Come on, bro. Gold and diamonds has been the best precious stones since forever. The golden calf, the crown of a king is gold. Like, come on, bro. It's gold. Come on now. Purple and gold, bro. And then you guys are the Vikings, skull and all of this. And then, oh my God, icing on the cake, they got the skull chant. Skull. Oh my God. Other franchises can't even compete when it comes to the tradition of this team. Like, it's not even like it's, come on. How don't we have a Super Bowl? How don't we have a Super Bowl, bro? How? Lamont said, Skull State of Lamont said the Lakers. Yeah, there used to be the Minneapolis Lakers. It's purple and gold over here, bro. They used to be the Minneapolis Lakers. Minnesota, purple and gold. Some of the best colors ever. Purple and gold. And then you guys like tradition. And then you guys the skull chant. And then y'all got the, oh my God. Another, not even icing on the cake. That's icing. This is the cherry on top of the icing on the cake. The freaking stadium looks like a freaking warship. We should have a few Super Bowls by now. We're praised, like the Vikings, the TCO Performance Center is praised as one of the best facilities in football. The Wells invested. Why won't we just do it right with the team? Everything else surrounding this team is like freaking top-notch A1. Why don't you just finish it right? How many times have we tried quarterbacks from other places that haven't worked in other places? Develop our own, please. Nobody should be developing that. You see what I'm saying? Nobody should be defending that kid. See what I'm saying? They just say stuff with no substance. What's your substance? Why shouldn't we defend him? Because you said so? Oh, that's my dog, Brevy. Hey, man, my fault. I don't be talking to my dogs like that. That's Brevy, right? Shout out to Brevy. Shout out to D Woods in the building. Even though we disagree, y'all my dogs. Hey, Brevy, we need a link, man. You see, I got this down now, Brevy. I'm going to holler at Rap. Oh, you come on. We need to have our little debate. Because you showed up that night, but my stream was messing up. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to come and talk about this. Why is it like, so all of this information we're giving y'all, like I've been saying, like just points after points after points after points. All I hear is, well, he hasn't thrown for this 100 many yards. All I hear is about the yards and him not being good. It's always something else. Now it's about that price. I literally, oh my God, I should have played the Ben Lieber thing. I should have played it. I'm looking at Lieber. All of them. It's always something different every week. Now Lieber is saying, we've seen some good things, but the fourth down throw. So it comes down to the fourth down throw now. Lies. It's been criticism all year. First, it was he should give Kyler the grace. This was all the way in like since the beginning. They've been picking on him. It's like, well, he seems mad. He's like, hey, what are you? I'm supposed to be happy this dude is like here to try to, and I know what I can do. Well, he's being immature. What does he mean? They're both in the same class and KO's the teacher. He's supposed to say Kyler is sitting in front of him. I actually heard that. JJ should have said Kyler is sitting in front of him and he's behind. Then it came to OTAs. Why is he even here? Oh my God, why is he even a Kyler is throwing interceptions all over the place. JJ is just smacking him. Perfect throws. Perfect. There was one. I should go to my channel because I cover all of this. There were practices where this kid was like perfect damn near. And Kyler is just looking like an idiot. And y'all are just making excuses for him. I promise y'all, I'm going to be, if I'm annoying, cool, I'm going to be in y'all ear. Because this better work. This better work. And don't blame anybody else. Don't blame anybody else. Kyler is in a perfect system, right? He got great receivers. He got a great line. Now he literally just took over everything. Like JJ had an injured offensive line, an injured defensive line, and still was winning games in his rookie season. We're going to give Kyler a new revamped line, a great reason. And we're bringing Jawan Jennings and some other dudes for him. No excuses for Kyler Murray. None. If he screws up, what then? I should write people's names down because the type of stuff I've been seeing from people, they just know it all. And they're not factoring in all of the BS. This better work. I promise y'all. I know everybody who's talking, I've been listening. This better work. All of y'all Einsteins that want to disregard and not look at all of his negativities. The dude can't even see over his offensive line. He's admitted it to KO. The throw that JJ missed Price in the end zone, Kyler don't even see Price. He doesn't even see Price over that leaping defensive end. JJ 6'3", Kyler's like 5'10". Another problem he had in Arizona. A receiver can be wide open, but if somebody's in front of Kyler Murray, Mr. Short Stuff will take off instead of hitting a wide open receiver. This better work. Y'all know everything. Y'all know it all. This better work, bro. So goofy. This is so dumb, man. But I'm doing all this JJ talking. Let me end it on another note. I just had to share the whole Sean King thing. There are some other people too who I didn't even know. The whole ESPN lineup, all idiots. They're all paid. Like they talk about all sports. They gotta gather their information and make notes to a show. They're reporters. They gotta go. Like you're talking to people who know football. Who like, well, this is not just like we grew up. Like we pay attention to the game, all the intricate details. Like we do this. This is not like a job. I gotta go like do some research and make a report and all that. You can get it wrong. This is somebody who know the game. Like we know the game, bro. The quarterback position is my favorite position. It's the most like we can sit around. I can talk quarterbacks all day. Who's in class A, who's in B, who's in C, who's this, who's here, who's this. When did this quarterback turn it around? Do you see something there? Are you like we know this? all of the things a good quarterbacks need, a good quarterback need. The right throwing motion, the footwork, the accuracy, the ball placement. Well, same thing. You got to throw, you got to be accurate on all of these throw on the route tree. The fly route, that corner fade. That's hard. That back shoulder throw to that corner when they're running the fade. You gotta know how to hit them in the slant. You gotta know how to hit them on deep crosses. You gotta know all the entire route tree. You gotta know how to read defenses. You gotta know how to scramble. You gotta just, oh my God, it's so difficult. It's so difficult. That's why a lot of them don't succeed. What I saw out of my young quarterback was all kind of signs of improvements. This is the hardest position. The kid has only played 10 games. His ceiling is too high. Why would y'all want to? Oh my God, because only the Vikings are ready to win right now. Bro. My dog D Woods top rock. I couldn't believe it. Like I said, I got a bunch of points. D Woods is smart. Check out D Woods channel, but I disagree with that. I disagree with that. My man said we are one of the oldest teams in the league. So we're super desperate and we don't got time to develop a quarterback or to go with our quarterback. I'm like, bro, we're not even a top 5 team. I pulled up the numbers. I think we're like the 8th oldest team, and then like all the way up to like 15, all the other teams behind us all over top, like they're like right there with us. You think this is about age? We're old and we're desperate, so we're the only ones who want to win a Super Bowl. Nobody else does. That's your reason? Because we're old. All right. Okay. Yeah, let me pivot. I'm done with that, bro. Y'all got it. I just want to, y'all got it, bro. Hey, peace out, Northfields, man. You already know, bro. You're one of my. I supported JJ Hughes, but the way the owners, coach need to win now, JJ is not ready. If JJ was, he'd have looked like Kyler Slaughter against Saxon. Like Northfields, right? Before you leave, listen to this. This is where I'm at with it. Northfields. Please listen. I understand the Vikings are in win now mode, right? Northfields, this could go wrong so many ways. That's why it's like walking on a straight line over alligator water. We got to take it easy. We got to be very careful. If we slip, we're dead. This guy, Kyler Murray, we cannot rely on him. I need y'all to go look up his contract. Minnesota Kyler Murray can leave right now. We have more rights to Sam Darnold. I know this league. It's a business. Kyler Murray this is a resume year for him. If anybody offers him anything, he could leave. Then what? It's not a good investment. Now it can go right. Kyler balls out. He plays good. We offer to keep him. And other people because I know if he plays good, other people are going to offer him. Like, trust me. He's an unrestricted free agent. So that means that's a big if he has a good season, right? If he has a good season, then we can offer him a contract, and that is if he agrees. So it's just too much stuff got to go right. And that is if he has a good season. This could go bad. Like any other season in Arizona, and y'all try to make the excuse that he didn't have good teams, and I've proven that's something else I've proven he's had good teams and good players. So if Kyler Murray sucked this year, right, and we don't make the playoffs, then what? We still keep him because he's Kyler, and we went away from our quarterback that we don't know his potential? That's what I'm saying. If y'all are in such a win now mode, this has to work. Okay? And even if it does, we can still lose the dude. If it doesn't work, we're back to square one. If it does work, we can still lose them and still be back at square one. What the fuck? What? Like, nobody care about that? Nobody care about that. All right, cool. I'm done with this whole it's just too much. People are going with their feelings and we're going with logic. But I'm done with that. Couple things before I get up out of here, man. I'm about to get up out of here in like 5 minutes, but real quick, let me share this with y'all. Let me go to my Vikings page real quick because they did a few things that I like. Did a few things that I like, man. Y'all know everybody's talking about the jersey. You know I got to add my 2 cents on the jersey. You know I got to add my 2 cents on the jersey. One second. All right, here we go. Vikings unveil. I've heard some haters hating, bro. Oh, it's trash. It looks more like the Ravens jersey. Like, how do you confuse this with the Ravens jersey? How do you confuse this with the Ravens? Like, what the hell is wrong with people? Even if now, the only thing is that purple is a little closer to the Ravens purple, but come on, man. The design is so, even if we play the Ravens, like the design is different. They got the big Vikings on the check. They got the little design. Like all the stuff that's on the jersey is just way different from the Ravens jersey. And it's lit too. It's like medieval. This right here, look at the helmet. It gives me this medieval kind of feel to it. It's like the swords or like the armors how they used to have. Like this look like a medieval sword. It's lit, bro. Anybody hating on this jersey? And then the numbers. This is lit. How do you hate on this? People are like, oh, it sucks. It's not all that. It's close to the Ravens jersey. Bruh. I like it. I like the design. I like it. Lit. This ad will close. Why is that ads on the picture? What's going on? What are we doing? Brian O'Neill. Yo, this is lit, bruh. There's no way you confuse this with the Ravens jersey, bro. It's not even the same. Look at Brian O'Neill mean mugging. It's lit. I love it, man. Can't wait to see these boys play. Y'all already know me. My thing is I can't wait. This season is it. You know, if KOC trade JJ McCarthy, I'm gonna look at him way. I just know he's not. That's why all the armchair GMs got to chill out. J.A., man, these are so lit. He's not letting his quarterback that he drafted that has impressed him so far. You know, he's not trading him. If he does that, that means this team and the staff really literally listens to the fans. Shed us. This is what I want to. Why are these freaking ads? They got ads on pictures? I didn't know that. Shed us. Yo, this is gonna be lit. Fam. Yes, sir. Hey, and the way my boy's sounding too. He's talking about having a career. Yeah, hey, Kyler, you better not F this up, dog. You better not F this up. Because JJ wanted to F it up in his little young year if that line wasn't bad. I just don't like how JJ has been done, bro. I just don't like it. I don't like how JJ have been done, bro. It's just, you know, Kyler just get to inherit the great offensive line and this great defense and all. This dude right here, I can tell JJ's about to have a season. I can feel it. I can feel it in the air. I can feel it in the air, man. Yeah. My boy be hyped. All right, let me get up out of here, man. Let me get up out of here, man. Oh, yeah. One more thing. And then they keep signing corners. Another corner. I like it. Another defensive lineman. I like it. I'm done. I'm not even gonna get into these, man. Just kind of looking. You can never have too much corners. And I see what they're doing. So they got the first round pick. They got their big orange was third round, right? He's big. So it's going to be a lot of rotation. It's going to be a lot of rotation. And I hope Jalen Redmond can repeat the same thing he did. Jalen Redmond was the surprise of the season. Jalen Redmond, please do it again. Please. Please. Hopefully that wasn't just a one-off season. Please repeat that. If Jalen Redmond can repeat that, and we got these the new boys on the defensive line, Caleb benching them. Yeah, man. Let me get up out of here. I can't wait for this season, though. I can't wait for this season, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the season. But anyway, man, this has been a little slice of heaven. I appreciate y'all. I'm over here sweating. I've been screaming for over 2 hours. We're giving you guys evidence. The kid numbers, he's got stats. They're what's the word? They're manipulating the stats to lie, to try to. I don't know what's going on. It's like I'm learning new things about human beings and in politics. When people got their mind made up, their minds are made up. They're lying. Like people will lie just to hurt you. Y'all know damn well the first 5 games was not the same as the last 5 games. Look at what he did in his. Look at the numbers, his interception ratio to touchdown ratios. Harsh his rookie season. Drake May, Caleb, all of them, you know what I'm saying, didn't have winning records, but they had a lot of yards. If Caleb, Drake May, any of them would have got injured their first season, they're in the same predicament. So that means you would have never got the Caleb Williams that won in that run. You would have never got the Drake May that ended up in the Super Bowl if they would have been injured their first season. Let that simmer. Let that marinate. Forget at the end of the last season or the playoffs. Bo Nix, Drake May, everybody else who was drafted with JJ. If they same scenario, we don't see what we saw out of them. We don't see Caleb going that whatever game run he went on. Same thing with Bo. Bo and them were like 15-1. Drake went to the Super Bowl. So if they would have been injured, we don't see those. We don't see any of those. Everybody else would have been calling them trash sucks. Whole season injured, second season, you're doing your thing. They would have never got the chance. Now look at Chicago and New England. They got their quarterback. We're going to move on from ours because he was hurt and he has shown signs. This is why we don't win Super Bowls, fam. This is why. We listen to emotional fans. Lamont, of course. Lamont. Oh, my God. I don't know if Lamont is still here. Lamont, if JJ, oh, my God. That's why I'm like, this better work. And let's see how this thing play out. Of course. Everybody catches amnesia when you start doing good. Everybody forgets this. I'm going to keep using Drake and Caleb and them as my freaking because they were all in his draft class. They get injured their first year. They're in this predicament too. But they didn't. And look where they're at. Y'all can't give this kid the same grace. And the kid showed improvement. He showed signs in his rookie season. Some people are still saying he's been in the league a few years. Just disregarding the whole situation around this man. Injured his whole first year. Second year was his rookie season playing. I don't care how many. And then the narrative was he doesn't know the playbook. What? He had a whole season to learn the playbook while he was injured. He doesn't know the playbook? I didn't even use none of my sounds. Man. We got the. Oh, yeah. clap. Got the chant. I'm gonna use these right. Don't trip. I definitely should have used this one. Oh my God, what's that one? What happened? Oh my God. Oh man. I hit y'all with
Do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Thing sucks.
But y'all know I gotta hit y'all with a few. Oh my God. All of the lies today. I didn't even hit y'all with the Jerry.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
This is gonna be fun. I got a lot of these. But y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Everybody know I'm out here looking for my tribe. All the football nerd. It's gonna be difficult now, I guess. But if you love football, I got a lot of other great stuff. This is just the JJ McCarthy decision. We got a whole team. We got a bunch of players to talk about. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. So like, comment, and subscribe. And like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. I'm out here looking for the tribe like this.
Is there anyone alive out there? Can anyone hear me?
You know what I'm saying? Out here looking for the tribe like this, man. You know what I mean? I'm searching for y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. All of my football nerds out there. You know, I get a little passionate, you know. My bad. I just don't like it's like they're bullying this man. I don't like the unfair treatment, you know. Hey, shout out to the 5% of us that still know what we know. I saw a few people on, you know, on X. Shout out to Phil Mackey. Shout out to what is that? Vikings fan. I'm gonna go looking around, you know, out of every 50 negative JJ comment, you see a few, you know, and they know what they're talking about too, full of information. The most of the 50 is all emotions. Oh, whatever. We don't want them. We don't. The people who do agree, substance, stats, information, you know? So anyway, man, but y'all know I love y'all, man. Shout out to all my football nerds in the building. Y'all know how I feel about y'all. I be missing y'all. That's why I do this. I miss my...
Did you miss me? I guess not.
OMG, I guess not, man. I didn't even play the football nerd. Northfield's still here. Bro, I was just going today. I didn't even play anything. I didn't even play the song to even start.
I'm a football nerd. You heard? Coming at you with a swerve. The word don't roll for me. Come along with me. I don't know where we going, but we coming on strong. I'm a football nerd. You heard? Coming at you with a swerve. The word don't roll for me. Come along with me. I don't know where we going, but we coming on strong.
Ay. You know what it is. Shout out to all my football nerds. Let me get up out of here, man.
A few moments later.
Oops. Wrong one. I just got a bunch of clips. It's cool though. A lot of shows coming up. This was my first live on this new software. It's actually like legit. So it's gonna be fun from here. Man, you know. But let me get up out of here. Skull, baby. I love y'all. I love everybody. I know I'm on the opposite side of the spectrum right now, but we'll see how well this ages. Just let everything play out. Let everything play out. The season is right around the corner. It's a lot of things I don't agree. I don't even think Kyler should have been named starter right now, but whatever. Whatever. You heard from a guy who was in an actual NFL locker room. Whatever. But all right, man. About to get up out of here. Love y'all. Skull, baby. Peace out.
Holy, what the heck was that?
Oh my God, bro. What, like, this how you know this is my first one. I'm trying to, where's the end video? Do I even got it? Oh, here it go. I'm messing up. I done did my whole, I'll see y'all later, Skull, baby, and all of that. I'm not even gonna do that no more. I already did it. I'm out. All right, Skull Nate. Wrong one again. You can tell it's my first. I'm really out now. See y'all.